Hey, what's up, world? It's your man King, man. I'm back. I know it's been a while since I hopped on and did a video, man. As you can tell, I've been busy, recovering. Uh, a lot of things, man. And revelation, prophetic things, downloads and just work, royal duties. Uh, Same old shit, right? Same old shit. But different shit now, because now it's been a while since I talked to y'all, you know what I mean? Since I hopped on. I downloaded a few videos on my Facebook, but not on YouTube. But today, I'm going to download this one and shoot it out there, broadcast it. Man, bro. Great things are happening, you know what I'm saying? Great things. You know, I don't know if I should tell you this, but fuck it, oh well. God is showing me, He showed me a few things, right? A few things that I'm gonna do in the future. You know what I mean? Things that I prayed about, things that I always dreamed about doing as a kid and growing up, and God's like, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it this year, or maybe the one I'm talking about, the one I'm saying right now, maybe this year. By the end of this year, I'll be able to do it. Uh, I know by the end of this year, I'm gonna level up spiritually, and I'm not just gonna, you're gonna see things, bro, that no human being has ever done, and not even Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, years down the road, you're gonna say, not even Jesus Christ has done that shit. You know what I mean? Not even He's done that shit. You'll see eventually, years down the road, next year, another 5 years, 10 for sure. I'll be 10 years from now. I'll be fucking tearing it up out there. I'm gonna fucking be tearing it up, tearing it up. I've been getting hit, big time. Glamour spells, beauty spells. I've been breaking out, bro. And, I don't know if it's the food that they bring to me. But it's all right. God's too good, bro. I'll break out and then boom, next 2 3 days, ya pa que, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Or it's starting to heal. It looks a lot better. I get my glow back. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are grimy, bro. They're grimy. They're grimy. They're so fucking grimy, bro. Crabs in the bucket. And since we're talking about these motherfuckers, lately I have noticed 50% of the people in this world want to add feathers to my wings, bro. They want to see me soar higher. And that's good. That's the kind of people that I want to be around. That's the kind of people I need to be around. That's the kind of people that need to be around me when I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? The other 50, they want to clip my wings. They don't want to see me happy. They don't want to see me with a puppy, with a fucking girlfriend, with a car, a house, friends, new clothes, jewelry, truck. They don't want to see me. They want to see me either broke, dusted, disgusted like them, but they've been living off my energy, off my ideas, and stolen inheritance and money. Those people that hate on me in front of you, those are the people you need to run away from and say, Charlie, bro, I ride for King, bro. I ride with King. I ain't gonna ride with you. You're a fucking hater. Look how low vibrational you are. What has he done to you? Name one thing that he's done to you. Oh, he's done this. He's done that. Prove it. Prove it. Give me like a month and I'll come back with shoe boxes full of shit. Prove it. A month later, they'll come back. You check all the records. It's all fucking false. All false. The CIA will print out all my shit since a child till then. They'll be like, King never done that, never done that, never done that, never done that, never would do that. Everything's a fucking lie. That's even if they take it that far, which they will. You should see the shit that they send to court, bro. Every time. Just okay, Pam Bondi. She spoke to me, right? She finally spoke to me and she said, "You and your mother are finally gonna go to court, and this one's gonna be the last one. This time, it's about your inheritance. It's about all your assets, your land, your money, your wills, your trust funds, your CDs, your stocks, your bonds, your jewelry, gold, your banks, your land, your ranches, your farms, your mansions, your houses, your real estates, everything, your oil, your fake ass mother. This one's the big one. This is the one that's gonna lock her up. This court case." And I was talking to her. I was this close from telling her this, but I'm gonna tell you in a minute. And she was Pam Bondi was giving me that lustful look, like I'm so into you. She was "I'm so into you," and I was like, "Hey, you were trying to kill me just last year, bitch. Now that you know I'm fucking about to be rich as fuck, you want to be my sugar mama? You know what I'm saying? You want to be your sugar baby? You slept with Trump. Hell nah. Plus, I got me a bad breezy on the way, bro. And she young, too. She young. God showed me in my dream, bro. I've been seeing her like 3 or 4 times now. And she's 19. Damn, bro, she's 19. And she's a different race, too. She's a Latina. A Latina, bro. Oof. Oof. And she's an angel. And she's... Man, bro, she's down. Like, she's down for me. She's really, really down for me, bro. Like, this bitch will go above and beyond for me to prove herself that she didn't going nowhere, dog. She ain't going nowhere. She's been praying for me. I don't even know her name still. I don't even know where she lives or nothing, bro. I just know she follows me on the internet. I just know what I know, the few details that I know. And in my dream, this last one, dude, God showed me this girl that I'm bringing into your life. I asked her age too. I said, "Hey, how old are you?" She's on 19. I said, "Oh, okay, good." I said, "Damn, you're not 8, you're 19, even better." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Damn." But when in my dream, it was started off terrible. But it had to, because God was showing me. Later on, it got powerful. You started, and then it turned out better and better, and then it went back to normal. You know what I'm saying? But God was showing me in the beginning that this, no matter if you get locked up, you get sent to mental hospital again, the government tries to pin shit on you again, lies and frauds and, fake ass fucking police reports and, no matter what comes your way, this bitch will stay at home, take care of herself at your home, and don't go nowhere. Just stay at home and pray for you. She'll eat, she'll shower, she'll take care of herself, but she's going to stay home till you come back. And she knows you'll come back. Well, in my dream, I woke up and I went to bed listening to the phone, right? This card reader. Because I listen to card readers. And there's a reason why I listen to it, right? It's not because, like I told you, I was born in darkness, right? Obviously. I know darkness very well. I know the light very well. I'm like 50-50, you know what I'm saying? I can't hide my past. I can only embrace it. I can only turn that past into power. You know what I'm saying? Turn all that negative into power. And that's what I do day in, day out. That's why these negative Nancys and fucking peasants and roaches and crabs in the bucket type of people, all these demons that are living off my wealth, bro. Every fucking witch, warlock, vampire, werewolf, zombie, fucking warlock, Satanic worshiper, cult, coven, king, queen out there, prince, princess, everywhere in this world. All the royals out there, except my son, are living off my stolen identity, bro. Now I want you to picture all the Rothschilds' money, all the George Soros money, all Jeff Bezos, all Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, Elon, fucking peon, fucking broke childs, fucking the European royals over there in Spain and France, my family over there, the fucked up family over there. The unfortunately that I have, that I need to kill also, that are squatting in my palaces. I want you to combine all the other cults and covens, combine churches, all the organized, Catholic churches, Roman, that ones that crucified Jesus, anybody like Jesus, like me, for instance. Christians, you know what I mean, that are awakened, that are woke. Donald Trump hates that word woke, because when that word woke means you woke up. You're not blind, you're not asleep. You woke up. Woke is not a bad thing. Awaken is even, it's the same thing. You awaken to things. You're awakened now. You woke up. I see it the same shit. It's the same thing. You woke up, you awaken, right? You're awakened now. You just awakened. Well, and then woke means you woke up. You finally see things for what it really is. That's why Trump's like, no, hate that word woke. Hate it. Nobody should know what woke is. Nobody. That's evil. Bitch, you're evil. You're evil. Woke is a good thing. Awaken is the best thing in the world. But once you awaken, that's when the enemy sees that. The enemy knows when you're awakened, because he sees your soul and your eyes. And when he sees you're awakened, he looks at you like fear, and you're a threat. Because now they're scared, because you're awakened. You see, now you can see things that you never were able to see back then. You know what I'm saying? Now they're like, fuck, everything that we used to hide, now he or she's gonna end up seeing it. Oh no, we gotta shoot that agenda that wokeness is terrible. No, go back to sleep. You cannot see the Babylon in the Matrix. You cannot figure us out like King did, and he's exposing us left and right. Well, the thing is, people, I'm awakening everybody, bro. All over the world, people are waking up. And people are realizing, what does woke mean? What is, some people still haven't waken up. Some people still haven't woke up yet. They're tapping into opening up to it, though. That's the thing. People must open up their heart, their mind, their body, soul, and spirit, and tell themselves, honestly tell themselves, this world is not what I really thought it was. I had a bad spirit try to latch on me right now, bro. Because they don't want me to say this shit. They don't want me to speak it. Because I'm on a road, bro. They call me King Butter, because I'm always on the road, dog. Put that butter on that road, dog. Eat that shit. So anyways, the road justice. Keep it rolling. So they don't want us to awaken, right? They don't want you to awaken. And I'm gonna waken everybody up, just like I said, earlier. But you gotta be open. Just like you're open to love, open to cook, learn to cook, open to learn a trade, construction, cut the grass, work on cars, open to work out again, open to eat healthy again. Those little things are the same steps you take to the spirituality realm, to the spirit realm, to your spirit, to your soul, to your mind, your body, to energy, to frequencies, signs, wonders. You got to be open to it. You got to open yourself up to it. You could be in a box and still be open. It doesn't matter. Look at me. I'm in a box right now 24/7, bro. But look how open I am. I control the world, even though I'm in a box with no red button. Even though I'm in a box with nobody helping me. Nobody calling me saying, hey, King, we're doing this for you, doing that for you. Nobody's telling me shit. I'm still one deep. One fucking deep. Yeah, they got eyes on me in my room. Cameras and mics and shit. Probably like 10 of them. And I still haven't found them. But I know there's some on the TV, my clock, my AC. That's for sure. You know, I know that for sure. Maybe my fucking e-bike. But anyways, back to subject. I don't get no help. You see, even though when I was in prison, even though when I was in the mental hospital, getting killed, getting fucking fucked up, bro. I was getting fucked up in there. They did not want me to fucking rise for shit. They wanted me down, bro. Down. Stay down, like a fucking, like a doormat. They just wanted to walk all over me like a doormat, bro. But they never can. They never could. Even as a kid, bro. I remember as a kid, I was this powerful. I remember they would say Pablo Escobar was evil, right? You know, I heard all this shit about Pablo Escobar as a young kid. You know, even the 9/11, bro. You know, as a kid, I would think about killing bad guys. And I would manifest it. How I want them to die. Sometimes days, weeks, 3 weeks later, dead. The same way I manifested it. Depending on how high ranked they are. The higher that demon is, the longer it takes. Because I gotta get to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta gain ground to that nigga. But I hit him. You know what I'm saying? I get him whacked. I get him touched. You know, I got fucking El Chapo, the other dude in the plane got marked a fucking few months back. You know, a lot of shit, bro. I'm open to it. You know, as a young kid, I was always open to learning, wanting to understand things, wanting to know why is oxygen coming. Everything about life, I just wanted to learn, bro. Everything. Water. Why does it move like that? Food. What does food do to our body? What kind of food does good to our body? What kind of food doesn't? You know, the grass. What makes it grow? What makes the birds fly? You know, what keeps all these animals alive? You know, I was a young little kid. I was so fucking tapped in, bro. Laser focused on animals. Even as a kid, I was so fucking amazed by animals. And still to this day. Not that bad, not as much, because I already know all about animals. I know their behaviors. I know what they eat. I know how they sleep. I know their temperament. I know what are poisonous, what are not. I know what are dangerous, what are not. You know, I know what to touch, what not to touch. I know which ones to respect and which ones that are just, you know, like teddy bears. You know what I mean? You know, but at whales and sharks and fucking lions and zebra, I was into all that shit growing up, bro. Then I was into the government and war and death and life and, you know, birth and, you know, health and body anatomy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, age. You know, why do we grow as we start as a baby and then grow and then die? You know, I didn't know nothing about I didn't really know nothing about God. So I was about 12, 13 years old. I started hearing about Jesus in the Catholic Church. And I became what is it called? Not a preacher boy, altar boy. I got my what is it called? You know, your where you get your not confirmation, your fucking, I got baptized and I don't know what they call it nowadays. That's so many years ago. Confirmation or some shit like that, where they give you a Bible, rosary. take pictures and all this shit, right? And then I became an altar boy. And I was so into God, bro. So into him, but I never learned what I wanted to learn until I became a until I was 25. That's when God spoke to me like the burning bush, right? He spoke to me when I was about 5 or 6. Didn't even know. I thought I was crazy. I thought I was in my room. I heard a big mighty voice, and it was God. He said, "My son." And I'm playing with GI Joes in my room by myself. I never ate. I never drank. I don't know how I'm alive still to this day. Because I remember as a kid, I never drank water or drinks in my mom, my apartment in Flower Bluff years back. Never had anything to eat. Never drank any drinks. I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know. I don't know. You may say it's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. You must have had something, bro. No. I don't remember even a fucking punch. The little punches you fucking with the little bitty straw. None of that shit. I remember my cousin Jason. Every time I went to his house, I felt like I was around royalty. I felt like I was around rich folks because he had Powerade, Sprites, and fucking, Kool-Aids, the ones with the little horseshoe top, you pop. The clear ones. You had popsicles, and I used to tear it up over there, bro, to a point where, his family, my aunt and uncle would get mad. They'll be like, "Hey, dude, you're hogging up everything. You need to slow the fuck down." I'm like, well, because I never had that kind of fucking drinks in me. I was always dry, cottonmouth, bro. Cottonmouth. Anyways, my mom was that fucked up raising me, bro. She never fed me, never gave me water, nothing. I don't know how my body stayed healthy still. I don't know how I wasn't bones and skin. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She's sick in the head though. For what she's the way, and she still is. She got even worse, way fucking worse. So, anyways, as a kid, I grew up learning. I wanted to learn because every time I went to school, I didn't know I was being human trafficked at that time, but I knew the world was fucked up. Why is this happening in my life? Why is everything so fucked up in my life? Why is everything so evil? Why is everything so hateful and dark? Why is everything got to be about death and suffering? My whole family would always say, "You'll be lucky to make it to your 18. That's why we got you your fucking burial." They already had bought me a motherfucking plot, bro. They already bought me a casket, a fucking stone with my name on it already, bro. My birthday. They just haven't figured out when I'm gonna die yet to fucking chisel that bitch in. Here I am, 38, dude. 38 years young. About to be 39 in 420. A few more days. Another week. I'm gonna be 39 years young, bro. And God's telling me, by the way, excuse me, I'm gonna get you your hair back. You're gonna get taller. You're gonna get thinner. People are gonna know people are gonna know that you rock with me. People are gonna know I'm with you. What I'm gonna do to your body, I'm gonna make you look younger, your skin, your everything, that all the health problems you had growing up, poof, gone. 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 Right now, health wise, I'm like at a 70. About a 70. Bro, I feel grateful to be at a 70. You know how there's people in ICU at a fucking 2. They're only breathing because of a machine. I'm so grateful to be at a 70 still. I'm grateful for everything God does for me, bro. Because I know my God. I know my God. It's His timing, though. And I know the more I pushed, the more fucking evil came, the more attacks came. You know what I'm saying? And now that I chilled out, now that I put my swords down, and fucking everybody wants me on fight and flight mode every fucking day, bro. And I'm like, I already won, bitch. I already fucking won. And they still try to attack me in my dream state and when I'm balling in my dream, having good times, living it up, boom, a demon comes. Or demons. Like my mom, she just fucking, since right before she lost all the, man, my mom, she got trillions of my dollars, right? Trillions of dollars, bro. Name one thing she's done positive with that money. Name one thing she's done positive with that money. Nothing. Not a damn penny. She used it for her, for drugs, for sex, for cars, houses, everything that I wanted, she bought it for her. All the best looking cars, all the best land, the best ranches, while I'm on my phone screenshotting, plotting, not plotting, but manifesting and telling God, this is my future. This is what I want. This is what I want. And I'm buying it. I know I am. As soon as I speak it, it's done. I purchase it. I purchase it. I purchase it. And I'm always telling, why is it taking so long for me to get to this place? Why is it getting me so long when I have dreams of that place already? I could see myself in that place already, walking up and down the stairs, taking a shower in that badass, big-ass fucking shower head. You know what I'm saying? Big-ass fucking California King bed. Garages full of fucking Lambos, SVJs, Maybachs. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Ferraris. Rolls Royce Cullens. You know what I'm saying? Phantoms, Ghosts. I mean, GTRs, bro, Porsches. All my fucking Lincoln Continentals, all my classic cars, bro, all my hot rods, fucking sports bike. Do you know how many fucking vehicles and cars I own? You would shoot yourself. Dog, I make every fucking buddy, I don't care, fucking, what's his name? He's a cool dude. He's a well-known old man. He has a garage full of cars. He's well-known, in the YouTube and shit. Fuck, what's his name? I got more than him. But, I got what he has in every state. What he got is just there. I got exactly what he has, but in every state, bro. And then that's just classics. Then I got sports cars. Then I got trucks and SUVs. Then I got motorcycles and e-bikes. And lowrider. I even got lowrider bikes. Lowrider bikes I never touched. E-bikes I never touched. These cars I've never touched. And what does my mom do? She bought them as a kid. I always knew as a kid too that I was born rich. I just couldn't prove it. I felt it in my spirit. Every fucking day I would wake up in a house that I knew I wasn't meant to be in. I knew I was not supposed to be in. But I was. I just couldn't prove it to the world. Now I can. Now I fucking can. See, my spirit knew who I was before I even knew who I really was. My spirit was speaking to me as a kid. Same thing with you. Your spirit should speak to you and say, King is onto something. King is right, bro. Why is it in my spirit? I feel like I'm meant for more, but I just don't know yet. Hey, tap into that, bro. Stay right there. Because still, hey, do I know what I'm going to do next year? No. Do I know what I'm going to do 10 years? No, I don't know where I'm going to be at 10 years. That's the fun part. That's the mysterious part. Yeah, I may set goals. But God may say, nah, Charlie, I know you want that, but I got something better. Way fucking better. I'm going to give you that still. But what I got for you right here, nigga, I'm going to blow you mind. That's where I'm at right now today. He's doing something behind the scenes right now, bro, that I can't even talk about. Because I don't want to ruin it. I'm keeping this, hush-hush, low-key, even the girl that's seeking me, hey, baby, be patient. Be patient. Reach out to me. Let's gain ground. I don't know if you can or not yet. I don't know if God will allow it. I don't know if the government will say, all right, she earned her stripes. They're divinely ready, energetically, frequency. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the line so she can reach, and then bam, we finally able to get text messages. You know what I'm saying? Because my phone's hacked. If you're reaching out to me and you can't get through, then you already know why. I'm telling you, it ain't me, baby. It ain't me. It's about timing, divine timing. You will get a hold of me. Don't worry. You will. You will. Maybe today, tomorrow, next month, next 2, 3, 4 months. It doesn't matter. But when it happens, it's going to fucking happen on God's timing. It's going to be perfect. And it's not going to be too early. It ain't going to be too late. It's just going to be right on time. When I'm really ready for you, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, energetically, financially. That's another thing I told God too. I said, man, I still need a lot more shit before she comes into my life. God's like, you're thinking now, son. He's not, I always think like that, but he's like, you know what, you're right. You're right. I can bring her sooner, and I can show you that she's with you not because of your money. But I even told God back then, bring me a girl that before I get rich, so I know she's for me not because of my money. She's with me because of me. But God already showed me that in my dreams, bro. She's not with me because of my money, bro. She's not. She knows how much of a blessing I am to God and this world, and she admires that. She's fucking, what's that word? Fuck it. I'll tell you in a minute. No. Infatuated. There you go. She's infatuated with my gifts, my talents, my wisdom, my everything about me, my character. She my energy. She's I can't tell you anymore. It's between me and her, but just know it's worth waiting. God sent me girls throughout the past year. They dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the ball. It's so bad, bro. So bad. They gonna see me happy, bro. And I told myself, if you could send somebody better than Shannon Stark, bro. And I dropped her like a bad habit. And I think she bad. I think Shannon Stark's fucking gorgeous. I liked everything about her. But she's fucking she flipped the script on me, dog. She thought I was a simp. She thought I was never gonna rise. And I was like, a simp? You thought I was never gonna rise? Because you saw me getting hit left and right. She saw all that, bro. She heard all these stories. All this. Last year it was terrible, bro. Terrible. So she turned her back and I said, oh yeah, all right. Another year or two, bitch, you're gonna come crawling back, ho. Crawling back to me. And my new girl, whoever she is, which I already know now, she's gonna be coming pretty soon. Shannon Stark's gonna be like, God damn, she's younger than me. She's even as beautiful, not more beautiful than me. And she's good to him. And he's good to her. And her mom loves him. And her family loves him. Her friends love him. Everybody loves him. And here I was with my friends hating him. I loved him, but my friends hated him. My family didn't like him. It wasn't, everybody thought I was this, bro. This. Like, this and then trash. They thought I was this, bro. In God's eye, when he saw that in your spirit and your hearts, fuck the spirit. When he saw you thinking that in your heart and your mind, projecting that onto me, his chosen one, bro, Just because he doesn't rise me, he doesn't raise me up fast enough for them. Maybe there's a reason. There's always a reason for things, right? And what do? He tests their spirit, he tests their integrity, he tests. I don't want that bitch in my life, dog. Hell nah. Once she sees me with this new one, and then my ex too, Erica, she's trying to come back in my life too, bro. She still has childhood wounds she's never fucking healed from. I go on so many fucked up things she's done to me, bro. She ain't even worthy to even look at me, even spot me here, or spot me in the fucking free world. She's lucky she could fucking see me on the fucking fake ass fucking profiles and gang stalk me on fucking Facebook. That's the only fucking thing she's lucky to see me. And everything I post. Other than that, she ain't worthy to see me in the open, on the free, here in my house. If that bitch ever shows up, bro, fuck no. I wouldn't even walk out the door, dog. I'll just go back to my room and fucking shut the door, lock it, and go to sleep. Laugh and then go to sleep. Be like, I told you, oh. I told you. Anyways, I don't want to talk about her. So, everybody should hold on to that open mindset, right? Open to things. I was open to that, all these last year. While I was getting attacked, I was still open to things. While I was facing death and persecution, death row, bro. I was on death row. Every time they were fucking hunting me down, every second of my life, every minute, every day, last year, especially last year, it was terrible, bro. It was fucking terrible in this fucking house. You should see all the attacks they did to me, dog. And I'm still here laughing about it. I was still open to being, a king, being crowned one day. I was still open to ruling, still burning Elon's rockets in the sky, killing the Pope, killing Trump, killing Putin, winning the war in Russia, helping Ukraine still, finding true love, finding my divine, spouse, somebody worthy, because from here on out, bro, I'm not going to give my royal seed, because, hey, I'm not going to give my royal DNA no more, bro, to demons. If I would kiss a girl that's not an angel, and she's a demon, and she looks like an angel, acts like an angel, and I kiss her, I will literally get sick to my stomach, bro. I'll start to spit. That's how anointed I am. That's how powerful I am. That's how gifted I am. Like my DNA cannot match a demon's DNA. It has to match an angel. So if I ever kiss a girl and I start to feel sick, bro, that's an automatic red flag. Not because I'm sick or not because she's sick. I'm not saying she's sick, but it's my spiritual DNA not matching with her DNA. It's my high-ranking spiritual rank telling me you're not going to be able to even survive if you continue. Not survive, I'll take that. I'll always survive. But you're not going to be able to even, be with this girl much longer if you continue this, because you're going to end up feeling like shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like shit if you continue to kiss her, sleep with her, if I went that far. Whatever, right? Hombre, bro, I'm telling you, that's how spiritually gifted I am. I cannot be with any kind of demon no more, bro. Like back in the day, maybe, but back in the day, I was getting torn up too. But now that I've gained so much spiritual rank and He's putting, like, I'm the general down here, right? I'm the king, right? But imagine me as a king with a bunch of badges like a general. You know what I'm saying? All the honor, the respect, all the missions. And I got a shitload already. And I'm still going to get more on this side and my stomach all the way down to my fucking belt, all the way down to my socks, bro. I'm gonna have badges by the time the rapture comes. I'm gonna have them on my back, my arms. I have to get tattoos and shit all over my body just to be like, hey, God, yep, I remember that mission years ago. That one last month. This one 50 years. This one 400 years ago. Yeah, I'm gonna live that long, people. Believe that. And look younger than this. Way younger than this. I'm not gonna get old. I'm only gonna look younger and younger. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna look 2 years old, go back to fucking want to know, but I'm gonna look younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, God's gonna give me back my youth, my hair, my everything, bro, my height, because they when I was 15, they injected me with thousands of shots, bro, that I didn't even need. They said I was allergic to this, and then my mom would give me shots every fucking day, and I remember my body was turning different, you know, doing different things and acting certain ways, and I remember my bones were feeling a little weak, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I used to bench press a shitload and do a shitload of push-ups and run fast and breathe fast and swim fast. You know, I was tearing it up in the sport, you know, in sports when I wasn't cursed or hexed, you know, when they gave me an opportunity and I didn't have bad energy around me, dude, I'll tear it up, bro. But when they were praying on me when I went up to bat, or, you know, the batting cage practice, I was doing good. It was the games, bro, when I had all the fucking the players, my fucking jealous ass teammates, parents were on the fucking benches. They're like, nah, get the king out of here. We don't want him here, dog. Fuck no, fuck. I fucking literally fucking felt their energy, bro, every time I was up to bat. And it's not that I was weak that I couldn't fight it back. It was just like, why y'all hate on me? Like, what the fuck, dog? You let everybody else up to bat. The second I go up to bat, you want to hate? But you'll be surprised when I connect that fucking ball sometimes, bro. I'm known to hit random home runs when you least expect it, bro. When you least expect it, and when you least expect it, that's the ones that you really need the most to win the game, bro. I was always that one nigga that did that. Base hits, you know what I'm saying, and then home runs when you least expect it. Nowadays, give me another year or two. And I'm not saying, you know, of course year two you'd be better. No, bro, I'm serious, bro. Give me another 2 years, dog. 2 years. See me in the batting cage in another 2 years. You're gonna be like, God damn, this one needs to be out in the field. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna join the, you know, the pro and shit. No, I'm not saying that. But I would love to play, you know, be part of a softball team and just hit the ball, you know, exercise, you know, have a good time out there with all my friends and shit, community and all that one day, wherever I'm at. But yeah, dude, I was always around jealous fucking people, and I couldn't understand why this world was so hateful. Now I know, because they were living off me. They didn't want to see me. They were living off my ID, my stolen identity. My mom would pay them to fucking curse me every fucking game. My mom and stepdad would never show up. All my teammates had their friends, their family, their uncles, their moms, their grandma, grandpas. When I was up to bat, nobody. I was always by myself, bro. How sad is that? But I still had open mind. I was still open to love, to happiness, to good energy. And they hated that shit, bro. They would hate it, bro. They would see me, you know, looking all confident. I'll go up to bat, and then the fucking catcher would give him the sign of what to throw, and I'll look at him and I'm like, oh, bitch, you trying to get him to hit me? You know what I'm saying? Peg me with the ball. You know how many times they would try to peg me with the ball, bro, just to try to put fear in me and scare me and get me off the bat and the base? Because once I step into it and I connect, that's it, bro. I'll do a strong base hit, you know, outfield, or sometimes I'll hit a homer. Sometimes I would, you know. I was known for that in practice, you know, and I always wanted to do it in the games, but At practice, I would do good because the parents weren't there, cursing me and hexing me. It was just my teammates. And they would do it, but it wasn't as thick. It wasn't as much. But when the parents and grandpas, uncles, brothers, all the demons that are living on my heritage, I didn't know that back then, were cursing me, it was more bad energy. You know what I'm saying? They're clipping my wings by the time I went up to bat, bro. All the time. I would always have to heal myself. And it felt like I got all these swords whenever, I would fucking strike out. And I'm like, why the fuck would I always connect during fucking practice? Why the fuck ain't I'm swinging like a motherfucker and they're trying to peg me, and then the fucking punk ass fucking referees will say ball and strike, and it ain't even a strike, and all everybody be clapping, yeah, yeah, yeah. Even my own team will be clapping on my failure. I was like, what the fuck? That's how terrible this fucking world was. How fucking jealous, envious. Anyways, people, I'm just saying this because it's sad, bro. It's sad. And that's why I say stay open to these things, right? Stay open, stay tapped in. Keep that energy of being open to turning every negative into a positive, right? Like I said, 50% everybody wants to 50% of those people want to clip my fucking wings. The other 50 want to add feathers, right? I see it every day when I'm looking at Channel 3, Channel 6 news. 90%, 85% of the staff on Channel 3, Channel 6 are all demons. Except some weather people, weathermen and weather girls, and like one or two broadcasters. Like Barbie and John. What happened to Alexis Scott? What happened to Alan? Croaked, bro. Croaked. I had to get them out, bro. Do you if you ever look back at the old videos, look how they would look at me, bro, through the TV. Look at what they would say behind the screen when they thought the camera was off. Look what they would say sometimes even on the camera. Knowing I'm listening and watching, they didn't give a fuck. Then my higher ups are like, nah, we don't fire them and kill them, bro. This motherfuckers, they don't learn. They don't fucking learn. They don't leave King alone, bro. They already stole from him. They already living off him. They already, they still want to project their, fuck no, we're going to kill them. And I don't know if they're still alive to this day or they're in prison now. I don't know. I don't care. But I know they ain't working for me in my motherfucking city anymore. Doing this, they ain't doing that no more. Fuck them niggas. And there's still a lot more I need to fucking take out. And I will. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried about none of this shit. I'm just explaining how all this negative doesn't make me cry, doesn't make me whine. Maybe back then, because I didn't understand why all this shit was going on as a kid. And then, all the pain. I wouldn't cry because they were evil. I would cry because of the suffering that, I would lose a family member because of them. You know what I'm saying? Or a loved one because of them. I lost my son, my daughter because of them. My puppies, my dogs, my animals, jobs that I wish I still, I had at that time. Like that. I wouldn't cry because they're doing I got into a gang fight or got shot at or, stabbed with a pencil or, I wouldn't cry about that. Got jumped, got in fights, fucking, they would stab me with syringes, leave me for dead, persecute me, only when they would take from me, like my family, every man will cry if they when I found out my fake mom was not my mom, and I found out my real mom got killed because of my fake mom, bro, and then I found out my real dad got beheaded, and I found out that I thought King Charles was my dad, and I said, no, he can't be, he don't look like me. Then I thought Prince Andrews was my dad. Then I realized he looks more like me, but he still don't look like me. It can't be him. It's got to be the guy that I saw in my dream that God showed me. Because he looked just like me, bro. Just older. He was like in his 60s. Mid 60s, early 70s. He didn't make it too old, bro. And he was in a straight jacket. Straight jacket, a white one, all straight. With a mask. And in the spirit, he was mumming to me. But I heard his voice. You know, I'm telepathic. I could read minds. I could read what he was saying. And he said, they beheaded me. They beheaded me. They killed me. They beheaded me. And I told the guru demon that was there. Because he fell from the heavens. And it was different bird nests. Big, made out of sticks and wood. Wood sticks. And that was God showing me the generations of the kings before me that they killed. Every bird nest symbolizes family trees, you know what I'm saying? Bloodlines. And I must have saw like 6 of them because I'm the 7th king and I saw him falling from the heavens, up, punching through those nests, bro, and he landed on the ground and he was in a straitjacket with the mask like that Batman movie, Bane. Yeah, Bane. That one character that I like. I was born in the darkness. I was raised in the darkness. That fool. He had a mask just like that, like the Hannibal Lecter from fucking mask, my dad. And he couldn't speak, but I heard him say, they killed me, they beheaded me, they beheaded me. And it was on Ocean Drive, and I saw the new bridge I was building, my Corpus Christi downtown, and it was right there by my house where I built my White House. Right in front of my White House, bro, that I built. On that street, on Ocean Drive. And I looked at the guru, and I told the guru, I said, is this true? And he says, yes, it's true. So I even had a demon tell me, and an angel, my dad. I know that was my dad. He looked just like me, bro. He had the same kind of face. He looked. Yeah. And I woke up. I had a tear, bro. I had a tear because I said, that's got to be my dad. Do I know his name? No. Still don't even know his name. I still can't even confirm that's my dad on record and documents, but I know in my spirit that's my dad. I know. I know they killed my dad. I know they killed my mother. I know they killed my mother's mom, my grandma. They killed all my loved ones in my life except me. They don't want my blood. They try to kill my son. Because what happens if I die? My son gets the crown. My junior. So they don't even want him to, inherit the kingdom either. I mean, this shit gets deep, people. They wanted to use my organs. I remember a fucking vampire just posted the other day, yesterday. This vampire bitch in the mental hospital said, oh, I just want to rip his fucking heart out and fucking eat it already. And I looked at her like, this bitch. Fuck you. I was all, fuck you. She would put her iPhone in her back pocket, nursing scrubs. And she tore a hole, and she put the camera. She'll go in my room, and they're fucking. They think they're slick, bro. They'll turn on the camera, put it in their pocket, and she'll turn around and they'll send the video cameras to the elites, and the elites will see. Okay, look, his bed's made up, man. Every day we poison him, we do all this shit, and he makes up his bed, like military. Look at that, he fucking. Dude, I was so clean in my room, bro. All the demons, they had bug holes and blood and boogers and shit stains. It was terrible in that fucking mental hospital, bro. But when you looked at my side in the room, it looked like heaven, dog. My clothes was fucking, I'll get them washed, I'll fold them, put them in the corner, in the shelf. You know what I'm saying? I'll write lyrics, scriptures, read the Bible. They're like, God damn, we can't slow this motherfucker down. But I was always roommating with demons. You know what I'm saying? And I was always at war with them. I'll try to sleep and they're talking in their sleep, saying shit in tongues. And Lord knows what the fuck they would say in tongues. They Latin backwards and shit. Fucking demonic, evil shit, dog. Some shit you would fucking. If you're a girl, you'll pull your fucking hair. You know, if you're a guy, you'll say, "Give me a blade. I want to die already." But me, I was like, these fucking peasants, bro. They think they're really gonna win. But it still wasn't time yet. It wasn't until the second time I went in the mental hospital, bro. The second time, this last time. I went to like 3 mental hospitals already, right? 3 different kinds. 4. 4 different kinds of mental hospitals. And how many times I went? Psh, I lost count, bro. How many times I've actually went to mental hospitals? Probably about 10 times. And this last 3 times were the worst. Fuck no. Every time I went was the worst. Except as a teenager when I went to Padre Behavioral. That one was nothing. That was a cake. It was still fucked up. But it was nothing compared to what the fuck. Once I fucking got saved and I told my mom that God spoke to me and he told me I'm going to be the ruler of all nations. And she's like, what? Oh, hell no, Illuminati. He said God spoke to him. He said that he's going to be the ruler of all nations. Do you know what the fuck that means? Bitch, we've been hiding this paperwork. We've been hiding scriptures. We've been hiding all this. And he's saying God spoke to him and he's going to be the... Bitch, he is the king and now God's confirming it to him and he doesn't even know he's royalty. Now he knows he's royalty. Now he knows he's going to be the king. And we know he's the king. It's on our paperwork. It's on his real documents. We're just doing fraud to fucking steal it. Oh my God, if this nigga keeps waking up and rising and this shit really does happen and God really does say what he says what he's going to do in his life because he's telling me all this shit. Look, I got fucking cameras. Did you hear what the fuck he said? Bro, I had doctors evaluating me, injecting me with shit. Oh my God, bro. Especially after 18, when I went to go see my dad. I have stories, like crazy stories, dog. Crazy. I'm going all over the place right now with this message that I'm sending, you know what I'm saying? This video right now. But not all over, but I'm trying to hit every box, check every box, hit every subject, right? But this is how my mind works. I'm always open to do more work. I'm always open to learn more things. Open to learn more wisdom, how to stay more grounded, how to master my energy, how to master my thoughts, how to give and take, you know, how to heal and how to kill, how to still the enemy and bless my people. I do everything the opposite of what they do. Everything. I know how they think. They don't know how I think. They think they know how I think, but they don't. I know how they think. I know how they operate. That's why I'm always 10 steps ahead of them. Maybe not back then, because I was setting the booby trap. I was letting all them attack me. Excuse me. I was letting them all attack me for multiple reasons. Because I already knew I was going to win. And I just needed karma. I wanted so much bad karma on them that they wouldn't escape without dying for it. I didn't want them to get arrested. Maybe the first 2 times they attacked me, yeah. Then I realized they ain't getting arrested. Fuck you, I want you dead, ho. Fuck you, you're dead to me. Fuck you, you're gonna die. You're gonna die one day. Whatever, nigga. You know how powerful we're everywhere, nigga. We got judges, lawyers, senators, presidents, kings. Nigga, and you don't even got your crown, bro. Nobody. Yeah, you're king. Yeah, you crowned a king. But nobody knows that. You know why? Because we steal it from you, ho. We steal it from you. We got you in a box. Okay, but I'm open. I'm open to killing you still. I'm open to fucking figuring this shit out one day. Which I did, and I have already. And I was open to things. I was always wanting to know how are they getting away with this shit? And why? What's their agenda? Why do they act like this? How can I slow them down? How can I stop them? How can I kill them? How can I win? How can I show that I'm the innocent guy? How can I show that I'm not what they say they are? How can I show them that I'm more powerful than them? How? God told me, you'll figure it out. Oh, damn, God. He didn't give me a fucking treasure map, a blueprint. He didn't give me rules. He just said, you'll figure it out. That must show you how fucking smart I am. Nobody in this whole fucking world. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a tablet. All I had was a cell phone that worked half the time. Sometimes I didn't even have internet. Sometimes I didn't even have Wi-Fi. Sometimes I got hacked so much I couldn't even get on my fucking Facebook. But yet, I figured out how to get the fucking Epstein files. Yet, how I figured out to solve my fucking cold case, including everybody's cold case out there. But yet, I figured out that how deep this rabbit hole went. And how did I figure that? Because I was fucking brave enough. I was so fucking mighty, dog, so fucking brave, so fearless, with huge, gigantic balls, ready to teabag them all the way down to the fucking pits of hell and fucking come back rising like the phoenix and fucking teabag more demons out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. Teabagging them all, bro. Smashing them with my balls. How did he do it? Shut up, bitch. Remember, you should tell me, shut up, bow. Boom, fucking bow to my nuts, oh. I'm the one with the balls here, bitch. Oh, he's beating our asses out here, dog. Oh, we should have never fucking crossed him. Oh. Now, Pam Bondi's fucking wanted to be my sugar baby. Now she's like, yeah, you're gonna win the case. You already know that. Then my mom gives me all these boxes of all this shit she was gonna show to the court, bro. Like fucking 10 shoe boxes full of fucking fake ass. Every shoebox was about my exes or my old friends I hung out with, about all these things I never done. I mean, things like he sold 50 kilos of crack and heroin. He's a prostitute. He's a sex. He owns a sex ring. He's a drug lord. He eats people. He kills kids. Everything they said I do is what they said is what, not what they said. Yeah, that's what they said about me. But that's exactly what they do. Everything that she wrote in that bitch is exactly what she does or my old friends do or my exes. Every single thing she wrote about me. So when she went to court, she got smashed on, bro. Everybody already knows by now. Everybody knows. Prove it. Okay, I'll prove it. We'll give you a month. We'll give you 2 months, ho. But 2 months, you better prove it. Okay. They come back. They check. By the time they're on their 5th paper, they're like, no, hombre, wey. We can't even see no more. This shit is funny, ho. Prison. Get this bitch to prison. She made my fucking day. Give her death row in 2 years. Give her 2 years and she'll die. We'll fucking execute her with AKs and shit. How, armor piercings, the ones that King buys, the one that King uses. Oh, god damn, bro. Pam Bondi said, this is the case where you finally win. And I looked at her and I said, good. And I was this close from telling her, if you help me and you expose everybody, Trump, everybody, I'll let you walk free and I'll give you $1 million. I'll let you walk free and I'll give you $1 million. I was this close from telling her, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna pay no witch. I ain't gonna pay nobody. I ain't gonna pay you shit. Just because you're trying to fucking be all in my Kool-Aid because you know I'm gonna get rich now and win the case. She told me too, bro. Your mom is toast. Your mom, she is fucking cooked. She didn't say toast. She said your mom is cooked. And she's attorney general for Trump, bro, or used to be. She's still in the White House doing something else, but damn, bro. Our own attorney general in the White House talked to me and told me, your mom's cooked. And I said, good. That's good. And this is just a drop in the bucket, the money that the world owes me. This is just maybe 15, $30 trillion that I'm going to inherit back. But it's something. Maybe more. I don't know. Because I'm going to win up Russia. Then Ukraine already ruled. Israel already ruled. I'm about to rule Iran. I already ruled fucking Venezuela. And then I'm about to rule Cuba. And then Iceland and Greenland, hopefully by the end of this year too. I'm lying to you, bro. It's not 15. Let's just say it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a little more than that. A lot more. If I told you how much money's in this world, you would be like, what the fuck? There's a lot of money in this world, and you know what's fucked up? We still got homeless people. You know what's fucked up? They're still trying to kill us. You know what's fucked up? They're still greedy. They're still trying to lock us up for fighting for our lives. They're still trying to lock us up for fighting to be healthy, fighting to get our kids back, fighting to expose their agenda, fighting to expose their sins, their evilness, fighting to expose all the fucked up things they're doing to us. They're trying to kill us for that. Persecute us, slow us down, take from us, poison us, rape us, shoot us, stab us, jump us, kill us, bro, and then eat our organs. And our kids, eat our kids like a brisket. That's fucked up, don't you think? That's why God's going to make me the king, right? And it ain't just God. I got to make myself the king too. Everybody says faith, not everybody. God says faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the work, but if you don't take that first step, you got to run through that. You got to show God how bad you want it. You got to show God how bad you want your dream to come true. How bad you want that job. How bad do you want that promotion? How bad do you want that family that family you always dreamed about having? How bad do you want that sports car, that truck, that lifestyle that you always dreamed about having as a little chavalo like me? You always got to think, And the world don't want you to think. The Matrix don't want you to think like that. They don't want you to awaken or be woke. They don't want dreamers to dream. They don't want you to tap into open mind, open spirit. Because once you're open and you open your heart to God and Jesus and my teachings and the way I move and operate, which it's all about God and Jesus, bro. Which, by the way, in the future too, there's a lot of changes going to happen, laws too, law-wise. That should already happen by now, but it's taking so slow. It's because paperwork has to get involved, court cases got to win. We got to lock these people up for slowing me down, causing trouble, printing out false fucking lies on me. That's all they do is lie, bro. The first fucking thing Satan does is lie. People say, no, the devil's here to steal, kill, and destroy. No. First he lies. Then he fucks with your finances. He takes your finances. Then he steals your family, your joy, your jobs. Then he destroys. Then he kills. He does 5 things. In order to kill you, he must destroy you first. In order to destroy you first, he has to steal from you. In order to steal from you first, he has to take your money. In order to take your money, he has to lie. He has to go to the bank saying you're a thief. He has to go to the lawyers, make false allegations on you. Say, you're the problem. You're a criminal. You're this, you're that. You're a prostitute. You're a drug addict. You got diseases. And he's the one doing this to you. He's the one feeding you diseases or injecting you with this or making you, I mean, bro, he's the one. Or sometimes you don't even have it. He's just saying you do. And if you do have it, it's because he fucking did it to you. Not you did it to yourself. Nobody wants to get sick. No, it's him doing it. Him and his posse. Him and those motherfuckers that stole my money in this world. All the motherfuckers out here. So that's why when they go to court and they say I'm sick, bro. John on Channel 3 News, bro. Look at him now. He used to say, man, the king, he's a problem. He's always fucking mad all the time. He's always, he's so strict. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta be. This world is, look at you, you fucking demon. You let everything fucking happen. Look at John now. Nigga got HIV, AIDS. John, bro. I think his name's John. He's always with Barbie. He's on Channel 3. The Mexican guy. Black hair. He doesn't look the same. He's skinny. And they would all say, I got AIDS, HIV. Bitch, look at me. I don't have AIDS and HIV. And I'm going to tell you something so badass about me, dog. Nobody knew this. Nobody knows this. But now you are. You can inject me with AIDS, HIV, and all kinds of diseases. My body will get hot, like lava hot. Instantly, my body goes to fucking fight and flight mode. And it wins all the time. My blood will start to get hot. My skin, I'll start to almost like break out in hives almost. I'll start to itch a little bit. My skin, I can feel my blood getting hot. My skin, I start turning like red, and I can feel my heart pounding. And you know what it's doing? You know what my blood's doing? It's getting so hot. It's burning that shit alive. It's burning it. And it's seeping out of my skin, my pores. And by the time I take a shower, in 2 to 3 days, all that shit's out of my system. All of it. Yeah, I may throw up. I may feel the symptoms for the first 2 or 3 days. And then I'm back to normal. And they're like, that nigga should have been dead within hours. How did he even survive 3 days? And then every day that went by, he's still eating, shitting, drinking, talking, laughing out there in the fucking lobby asking for fucking extra plates. This nigga's telling us to change the channel and he wants music. He's talking to all the fucking, he's going to every classroom, every class. He's washing his own clothes, making up his bed. How the fuck is he doing this? We injected him with mercury. We injected him with fucking shit we don't even know we put in it. We don't even know what we put in it. Bacteria, fungus, fucking worms, parasites. We inject all this shit in him. Yeah, it shows symptoms. We see his symptoms happen right away. But even the symptoms that we see doesn't even, it just makes him mad. It gets them mad. It gets them mad, bro. And I do get mad. And when I get mad, people die, bro. Their people die. The ones in the higher ups that ordered that shit to the doctors and nurses, that motherfucker gets whacked instantly. And then they get a call. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cancel the second dose. Don't do it. Okay. They'll hang up. And I'm there in my room. And all the demons are looking at me like, he's gonna die. He died, nigga. Die. They're praying for me to die. And I'm just looking at them. Me die? Nah, nigga. You die. And they look at me and I'm like, Satan's dead, ho. Anything, I'm getting sleepy now. Can I go to sleep now? Y'all bore me to fuck. Y'all bore me to death. And if I do die, it's because you It ain't because of this shit. It's because I need to take a fucking nap. Y'all keep me up for fucking years trying to fucking take my life. Yeah, it's affecting me and all this shit. Sometimes the shots they'll give me will kill me. It will kill me, but I'll rise the next day. I'll take a big ass nap, bro. My mouth will be dry as fuck. My lungs. I'm dead, bro. My heart ain't pumping. My brain stopped everything. Then I'll wake up like I just exploded out of a fucking ocean. You know, holding my breath. Like that type of shit. And I'll realize my heart will start to kick in like you just started an engine. And I realized, damn, I was dead. I fucking died. And I'll walk out of the hallway, out of my fucking room, and the nurse is like they saw the death angel coming at them. And they'll call, nurse, doctor, he's up. They'll be fucking freaking out. And then it got to the point where they're like, he's gonna wake up, we already know. Yeah, we killed him, but watch. Give it like another 12 hours, 12 hours. By the next shift, he'll be up. Walking, nigga. Not just vegetable crying out to us, you know, help me, I shit myself, and like all the other patients, they would die. But even at that, I didn't wake up a vegetable. I would still rise from my bed, a little banged up, back hurting, mad still fighting the spirit, killing them, killing people out there, you know, ordering this shit. Anyways, so they will see me rise up and walk in the hallway, and I'm like, I need water, bro. All right, we'll get you water. They're like, yeah, we killed you. We could get you water. We killed you for at least 12 hours, so fuck you, nigga. Yeah, you deserve a water. And I'm like, yeah, I do, ho. You know you gotta give me a fucking water, bitch. And they'll give me a water, and it's like half a fucking... And it's still cursed. It still has shit floating in it. I'm like, ooh, you're a hoe, bro. Okay, what? They'll be like, you already know I'm a hoe. You already know I'm a hoe like that. You know I'm your hater, number one hater. And I'll be like, fuck, I need to drink something. My fucking whole body's fucking dry, dog. My whole insides. Dry as fuck. So I'll chug the whole thing. And they're like, this nigga drank voodoo and bacteria and fungus and everything we put in that shit, and he chugged it like it was fucking whiskey, like a tequila shot. And I'll take a deep breath, and then all the angels in the mental hospital, like not all of them, but the ones that were there too, witnessing all the attacks they did to me, they would be like, this nigga's God. Like, I heard stories about this guy, but I'm seeing it with my own fucking eyes. This nigga really is chosen. This nigga should be dead. I thought they were going to bring the stretcher the next morning or during the whole night. They were going to, send him to the morgue, but no. 8 hours later, he fucking comes out of his fucking room, walking, asking for, and then when they gave him water, they gave it to him, cursed too, and he chugged it, and he laughed and smiled at them. Like, nice try, bitch. But who's the bitch now? Who's looking like a bitch every time you try to kill me? And every time you do kill me, who looks more scared than me? No, not me. Who looks no more scared than me? Who looks more scared here? Is it me or is it you? Do I look scared? Do you look scared? You? That's the fucking face they would fucking have all the time, bro. And then the angels in the mental hospital, they were eating breakfast and shit. And I remember I was like, where's my fucking tray at? And everybody, all the angels are like, you want a cookie, bro? Like they're like, nah, bro, you're the king, bro. We know you're the king. Do you want a cookie? I'm like, no, you eat, bro. You eat. That's your food. I want my food. And the nurse is like, get him his food. Hurry up, get him his food. He's getting mad again. Every time he gets mad, somebody dies. Don't. Just give him his food. Give him his food. So they'll give me my food, and half of it's cursed still, and I'll try to. 80% of it's cursed, 90 just the cookie and the milk. Bananas and all cursed too, the banana too. You know, the burger, the chips, the fucking, the salad, every fucking thing was cursed. The pudding, they fucking put gasoline in it, fucking worms, parasites. They fucking, some of the meat will move. I'm like, what the fuck is in this shit? It would literally move, bro. Some fucking meat would even move on Twitch and shit. I'll be like, what the fuck is this? And it looks good when you look at it until you really look at it. And I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. I don't ever trip. I'll tell you when I'm fucked up, like, hey, dog, I'm feeling all the side effects. Yeah. But when I wake up the next day and I'm seeing this shit, I'll see the chicken real moist. From a distance, it looks good. But when it comes to you, you're like, what the fuck? It looks too moist. Why is it? It's not greasy. It's moist. Moist, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like you would pinch it and it wasn't chicken at all, bro. It was. Remember, I bit into a chicken burger. It felt like I swallowed a sponge. A sponge. A brand new hard sponge that couldn't. It got stuck in my throat. I had a. And they were laughing. And all the angels were looking at me like, God damn, man. If I ate that big ass bite, I would have choked and died. How is it that it comes out of him? Like, everybody that bites in that burger dies. Everybody that dies, they die like that. On site, bro, they die at the table in front of everybody. If anybody bit that chicken burger that I made myself eat. Not that I don't build that shit. Hell no. That I made myself eat because I was hungry and I thought it wasn't, I was just hungry, bro. I was like, fuck it. If it's cursed, you know how many times I ate cursed food? But this one, bro, this one was beyond. It was fake. It was like a sponge. It looked like a chicken patty. I bit into it and I'm like, And I couldn't breathe. Ooh, ooh. And I'm there. And the demons are laughing. They're giggling. And then all my angels are like, nah, dog. Don't die, King. Don't die. Don't die. Please don't die. Don't die. We need you, bro. We need you. And I'm looking at them like, I ain't gonna die, ho. I'm gonna die. These motherfuckers got me, though. They always get me. God damn it. They always get me in this bitch, right? And the nurses are like, fuck. How the fuck is he still alive? He should have fucking passed out. And just died. Right there on the floor, dog. Bro, I had this one patient that next day when he saw me rise and he go eat, and he goes up to me. When he first came in there, he thought I wasn't. He saw me talking to the camera, right? Because I was telling the CIA, because they watched me like a hawk since I was a kid. I already know. I was telling the CIA, all the things that I've had planned to do there. All the things that they were doing to me there. Did you see what they just did? Did you see that? And then this new dude comes in, and he was like, "Hey, bro, he disrespected me. He came at me sideways. He was a good guy. He was an angel." And I said, "Hey, no. Me and you, we the same. You don't talk to me like that." And when I told him like that, dog, he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." He was thinking I was cursing him to the camera. I was saying things. I was talking to myself. I was not crazy. I was talking to the camera. So the CIA could hear, all my face gestures and all that. Hear my voice and study my everything. And I told him, "Hey, you don't talk to me like that, boy. You don't know who the fuck I'm capable of, dog. I'm here for you." I said, "I'm doing this for you." And he looked at me like, "Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, dog." I said, No. You don't talk to me like that, dog. Me and you, we're the same. We the same. You're a believer, aren't you? And you know, he was all. He didn't want to say yes or no because if they hear that, they attack you even more. They want you to be not. They don't want you to believe. So he was all like, yeah, I'm a believer. I said, I know you are, but you don't come at me like that. Well, the next day he saw me get, you know, fucking jumped by the nurses, and they stabbed me in the ass with 3 shots. They killed me. He heard me fucking yelling out for Jesus. You know, I even told Jesus, save me. I said, Jesus, save me. Save me. I felt the sting on my ass and the poison going in my bloodstream, and my heart was slowing down. Each shot they gave me, because they were holding on to me for like minutes, bro. They couldn't take me down. So finally, I finally lost my strength. They're hugging me, grabbing my head, my neck, both arms, my legs, trying to push me down, and I was like a tree stump. They couldn't get me down, and I got that shit on camera. And they finally got me down. They pulled my pants down. They stabbed me in the ass, and they all saw it. All the demons and angels, bro. They saw everything go down, and they're like, "Damn, dog, they killed the king, bro. They look at them, dog. Damn, they're killing our king, bro. Look, dog, fuck." Half of them couldn't even see it. My people, they couldn't even see it. They had to go to their rooms or look the other way, act like they're watching TV, like they didn't want nothing to do with it, bro. And they all expected me to die. They knew I was gonna die. They knew I had to die. There's no way I could live through those shots. And I told them, my heart, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I was like, take me to the room. Take me to the room. Because I didn't want to die on the floor in front of everybody. I said, take me to my room. Take me to the room. Take me to the room. All right, we'll take you to the room. Come on, let's go. Let's go. They laid me down on the bed, and they're like, they took their gloves off. They're like, yeah, bitch. What now, ho? They slammed the door on me. Yeah, that fool he's fucking done for now. And I woke up the next day, walked out of my room. They were like they saw Jesus Christ, bro, in flesh. Like they saw the Messiah. Like they saw the fucking Messiah. Then the chicken happened. And, oh, God, they just... And well, that next day, the same dude that bucked up to me, the one that said something about, hey, dude, I'm not one of them. He was saying, hey, dude, don't talk to me like that. Or he was saying something to me like that. I can't remember. I got to think about what he said. And I was like, eating my food right the next morning, and he approaches me, the same dude, and he goes like this. He puts his hand to the side of his hips, and he says, I'm sorry. And he bows to me. He stayed down. He says, forgive me. I did not know. He said, I didn't know who you were. Or he said, I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were. And I said, it's all right, release. I said, it's okay. Or I told him, release. And then he released himself. He stood back up, straight up. And I was telling him, I said, you're my soldier. You're a soldier of mine. Pick your chin up. Because they were already filling up with pills and shit. As the more stronger I was, the more safer my angels were. The more dead I was, the more unhealthier I was, the more they started having fear. You know what I mean? I'm the motherfucking pillar that holds the roof up before it collapses. I've always been the pillar for all my fucking the foundation, the frame, the roof, to keep everybody fed, safe, appliances. I was always that. And they knew if I died, they lost the war. There's no fucking... But I don't die. I'm immortal, bro. I don't know how many times I died in my life. I lost count. I'm not lying, people. I've lost count. How many times I died. I can't count on 2 hands no more how much I died. There's times I wake up sometimes from my sleep after they attack me, And I know I died, and I wake up the next day. Like, I don't know how many times it happened to me, too. I don't know how many times I've died already. I lost count. But there's some times where I know, dog, like, damn. Like, I know. I know who I died. But I lost count. It's just too many times, bro. Too many times. But he bowed. He said, he said, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. He said, I didn't know who you were. And he didn't tell me, I didn't know you were my king. I didn't know you were a king. I didn't know. But I read his spirit. I read his mind. I read his energy. Like, he finally knew who I was. That I was his royal king sent to save him, bro. Protect him and everybody in this hospital that are like us, and everybody in the city and in the world, bro. And we started talking about other things in there. Now that nigga got my respect. You know what I'm saying? He got my respect. Because, they'll give him big ass horse pills. And he'll be all barred out. And I'll be like, pick your chin up, soldier. Or I'll tell him, pick your chin up. I don't want to see you. You're a soldier, nigga. You don't fucking. And he'll be all tired. And he'll be fighting, bro. He'll be fighting to stay awake, bro. I said, nah, I need you. I need you. I said, I need you. He'll be like, oh, okay. And he'll be fighting to sleep. And, because he had a spiritual gift too. You know what I'm saying? He was one of my heavy hitters sent there to help me run, not run shit, but help me distract while I gained ground and figured more things out in that hospital. Figure out how to set the traps up for everybody here. Figure out a little more things, and I'm almost done. And I did. That second time I went, I figured it all out. When that second time I went, dog, I told Sergio Delgado, the crooked ass cop, dog, my stepdad's uncle, stepdad's cousin, in my city, living off me too. You know how much he has? $125 million on my money, bro. Sergio Delgado, dog. $125 million this crooked cop stole from me, dog. $125 million, bro, including his houses, his cars, his farms, or his ranch. Maybe 2 ranches. I'm gonna kill you, fool. I'm gonna kill you, dog. For trying to kill me and my kids, dog. I'm gonna kill you. Spiritually, I'm gonna fucking have you touched, dog. I'm gonna have you fucking touched in a way you never fucking saw coming, dog. And your family, and your bloodline. I swear to God I am. I don't even have to fucking touch you physically. I don't need to hire nobody. I'm gonna have you killed spiritually, ho. You're fucked up, bro. You're vice royally fucked up. $125 million, bro. Of my fucking money this nigga has. And I'm gonna get it back. I don't know if I got it back already, but I know I'm about to. If I don't have it back by now. I just got notified by God showed me this yesterday. $125 million fucking dollars on my money, dog. And he's a cop. A cop with $125 million in the bank? Why ain't anybody said anything? Why is anybody, dog? No wonder every cop in the city's like, fuck it. If Sergio got $125 million, I want to give $25 million too. You know, all the fucking crooked cops, dog, all the cops in my city, they're like, they turn the other way when I would call, ask for help, or call and say, hey, these motherfuckers are in my hood, they're in my street causing trouble. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I need your fucking help. Do something for them. Oh, click, hang up. Or I'll call the 911 dispatchers. They wouldn't even send a fucking officer unless it's to arrest me or harass me or, whatever, bro. Sometimes they'll send them and they'll look at me like, keep talking, bro. Keep talking. And I'll look at them like, damn, bro, you really trying to shut me up like this? Yeah. We steal your money. We're stealing your money, and what? What are you going to do about it? And I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Steal it all, ho, because I'm going to get more back. I'm going to get it all back. Just like the Bible says, I will give you back tenfold of what the enemy stole. Tenfold what the enemy stole. So that 125 mil just went up to what? At 25 times 10? Dog, Sergio, you gonna be so broke, bro. Your bones are gonna turn to dust, ho. Your whole bloodline. I'm gonna sue you fucking so bad, dog. You're gonna have to sell the oxygen in your fucking house you stole from me. You're gonna have to sell the grass, the roots, just to get pennies just to pay me back. And your family. And every cop that helps you. And that's just like you. Ah, damn, I don't know. Y'all are petty, bro. Petty little peasants, dog. Y'all ain't on my fucking level, bro. Just because it took me 13 fucking years doesn't mean I wasn't gonna come near you. Doesn't mean I wasn't gonna come near to killing you, stealing my shit back. Not stealing my shit, getting my shit back. Doesn't mean I wasn't gonna ride. Doesn't mean I wasn't gonna fucking rule. Doesn't mean none of that shit, bro. Remember, people, 13 years of solid attacks. 13 years I've been crowned the king. For 13 years I've been the king. Excuse me. The day Trump stepped in office, I was already a king before that. I was a king before Trump became president the first term. Anyway, so man, bro, I got so much to say. So much to say that so much. And they know it too. They know I know too much, bro. Because they're like, how the fuck did he get the Epstein files? Yeah. Okay, he got the Epstein files. Then we stole it back. Now we're winning. Then they locked me up the second time in the mental hospital, right? Then I got the Epstein files back. Now they're like, oh. And I'm like, but they're like, he still doesn't know what's in those files. He still doesn't know how everybody operates in those files. He does. Yeah, he got P. Diddy locked up now since he was in there. Yeah, he's starting to gain ground in Russia. He's starting to in the Middle East. You know, he's fucking all our fucking demons up in the Middle East when I was in there too. Then Russia, China, and Dubai try to fucking jump me all at once. Sending their Navy while I was in the fucking mental hospital. That's why we had those fog. We had fog coming in South Texas and Corpus so bad, the fog, bro. That fog was bad juju coming. Bad demons on their way. Bad world leaders coming to fucking wipe that fucking hospital out, bro. Bomb it. And guess who was going to allow it? Trump. And all the fucking mega. And they were just going to say, oh, that was a tragedy. Oh, I didn't know they were going to airstrike us. I didn't know we were even at war. You get on the red carpets. And I had to fucking fight that shit back while they're poisoning me, forcing me to take shots and pills and poison. You know, all this shit. Cursing me. Humiliation rituals. Fucking mirror magic, jar magic, mental magic. All the mental magic is crazy. The fucking humiliation rituals were crazy. The fucking mirror magic, the fucking death magic, the fucking graveyard magic, toilet magic, kitchen magic, chaos magic. Oh god, they did every magic to me since a kid, bro. Especially these last 13 years. This last year, they hit me with everything they got, bro. All kinds. I think even Satan came up with new magic. And he still didn't even conquer me with that new magic he invented. He did all his magic, and then he did all that magic at once, Still didn't win. Then he did all that magic, and then the new magic that he invented still didn't win. Then all that new magic still didn't fucking win, bro. All it did was make me laugh. Cried tears of joy, bro, because would I know what I'm gonna do in the future? Y'all are gonna look at me like some fucking god, bro. I'm telling y'all are gonna look at me like some fucking god. You're gonna look at me like I'm the Messiah and shit. Literally. Y'all gonna look at me like that. Y'all gonna honestly think that I am sometimes, but I'm not. I'm not the Messiah. I'm not God. But I know y'all are gonna look at me like that. And that's what I want. Because when you look at me like that, you're looking at him in me. You're looking at God in me. You're looking at the Messiah in me. And if you acknowledge him in me, I know you will acknowledge him in heaven. I know you will understand his ways. If you see him in me, you feel him in me. You feel his energy in me. You feel his loving, his courage, his boldness, his you know, his mercy, his forgiveness, his compassion, his kindness, his love, his, you know, everything. His wisdom, his strength. I know I'm doing something right. I know when demons call me the Messiah or they call me God, I don't take it to my head. Look, I'm now they calling me God. Hell yeah, I'm God, bitch. No. I don't say that. I don't say that. But in my spirit, I'm like, I must be doing something right. Huh, God? And he's in heaven like, yeah. He's in heaven like, oh yeah. You're doing too much right now. Too much fucking right. For them to say you're God and the Messiah, you must be doing really good. Too good, son. Bravo! Everybody in heaven is dancing. And then me still being humble and knowing my place in the spirit and in heaven, that I will never step on Jesus' toes and take his credit. Even though God said I will do greater and mightier things than what Jesus Christ did walking this earth. Even though I'm going to do greater and mightier things than Jesus did when he walked this earth, doesn't mean I'm above him. Doesn't mean I'll tell him to bow to me. Doesn't mean I think I'm the king of all kings. Or the king above all kings. Maybe here on earth, but not in heaven. Yeah, I'm above all the kings that were sent on earth, except Jesus. Jesus and my Messiah is the king above all kings. He's my king. He died for my sins. I died for y'all's sins too. I took a lot of karma off people, but now I can't carry that weight no more, bro. Because God's like, son, I know you could carry that weight. You're capable. That's why you're gonna do greater, mighty things, because of your heart, son. Your heart is greater and mightier than Jesus' heart. It is. But Jesus' calling is different than your calling. Jesus had to die for the sins of this earth, including yours. Jesus never sinned. You have. But yes, your heart is more pure. Your heart, even though you went through the fucking worst of the worst, and I took you for many years, 38 years of your young life. How old are you now? 38 years young. And I put you through more. Though, as the older you got, I can put you more. And you still never fucking cursed me back. Like Job. When you were 15, you did, and I corrected that shit. You know, I cursed you back for 15 years after that. Then I saved you. He cursed me, bro. I cursed God one time. And I ain't lying, I did. I cursed God, bro. I was an altar boy. Remember I was telling you? And I remember I was in church and I said, man, God, you ain't real. And I'm speaking to him from my heart and my head. I didn't say it out loud. I'm in the church, bro. And this is exactly what happened. I'm going to tell you something that's very real that I don't think I've ever shared before in my life. I cursed God and I said, God, you ain't. If you're so fucking real, where are you? Why am I always fucking dying left and right? Why am I always getting in trouble? Why everybody hate me? Why do I always go to jail? Why do I always get jumped at school, get in fights? People want to stab me, shoot me, you know, gangs, and my family hate me. Why do I feel like I'm the fucking an orphan? Why do I feel like these ain't even my family? Why do I feel like I'm being like I don't belong in the city? Why do I feel like why do I feel like my parents ain't my parents? I always felt that growing up. Why do I feel like this is all a lie? Everything's a fucking lie in this bitch. I don't even know if I could trust you. I'm serving every Wednesday, Sunday mass. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? You know, I'm cursed. And then I said, you know what? I dropped the F-bomb at him, bro. You ain't. And I said, you ain't real. I will never fucking bow to you and never fucking worship you again. And I remember I said hateful things to him like that. Not hateful, but angry. I wasn't hateful at him. I was angry. And after I said everything I had to say, I heard a voice in my spirit, my soul, my body, in my head, bro, in my mind, in my ear, like I heard it in my ear. He says, "You are cursed." He said, I cursed you now for 15 years. You will be cursed. And he said it loud and strong and mighty, and I froze. I heard God when I was 5. I thought I was crazy playing G.I. Joe. Remember I told you? Then I was 14, 15 in church. I heard him again. He said I was cursed. He said for 15 years. I was 14, 15. So I was cursed all the way up to 30. Right? But he saved me when I was 25. He told me when I was 26 I was crowned king when I was 26. So he spoke to me when I was about 4 or 5. Then when I was 14, 15, he spoke to me. Then he spoke to me when I was 25 and 26. And then he spoke to me a few times after that. But the 25 and 26, god damn, bro, that was burning bush type of shit. The Moses type of shit. He spoke to me more than just a few words. Especially when I was 26. He spoke to me paragraphs. Like a whole fucking paragraph of what the fuck I was supposed to do. And he showed me things in the spirit that would happen if I didn't man up and answer this call that he told me to do for him. And he told me, you're the only person that could do this, son. You're the only fucking person. Not even your son could do this. Not even your son. So I had a talk with him when I was 26. Well, anyways, when he told me when I was 15 and I got cursed, he said, you were cursed. For 15 years, you were cursed. Or he said, you are cursed now for 15 years. And I froze and I look at everybody in the church like, did you hear that? And everybody in the church, as soon as his voice ended and stopped, everybody in the church went like this. They gave me the evil eye. Like they knew what I told God. Like like God had control over everybody in the fucking city now. Or everybody in the world. You know, they looked at me and everybody in the church, kids, women, grandpa, grandma, dad, the priest, they stopped, they read the Bible, they looked at me, dog, like you see in the movies where people, like the demons just look at you. That's exactly what I saw, bro. And I said, oh fuck, I fucked up. So ever since then, when I was 15, I would play I'll work out and remember I was telling you I was in freshman. I was doing it big. I was doing good. But no matter what, I was cursed. I was still cursed. I was still fucking cursed. No matter how 10 steps I'll get down 20 steps. 10 steps again, 30 steps. 10, 50 steps. But I was still leveling up step by step. But I would have to come down. Then it'll take time to get here again. Then gain more ground. And then God would bring me back down again. But I still saw things. I still learned things. I still was open. I still fought for that curse to come off me, dog. And then I was 25 and he showed me mercy. He said, my son, you have suffered long enough. Just be patient. And he told me like this when I cried out to him and I had enough. I was supposed to be cursed till I was 30. He took the curse off me when I was 25, bro. He gave me 5 more years. But I was still fucking cursed still after that. Yeah, I was still cursed, but not by him. I was cursed by the devil. You understand what I'm saying? Back then, I was cursed by the devil and him. I was cursed by both. I was. I felt it. I was, bro. And I was 25, and I hit rock bottom, bro. Rock bottom. I hit rock bottom so many times. It's all rock bottom, but I always turn. I'm like the phoenix, bro. You can't keep me down, dog. Even if you kill me, I will always come back to life and rise from hell, bro. I'll burn every fucking thing that they put in my body, bro. Burn it out of my fucking body, bro. Till I get back to health. Anyways, he gave me five years mercy, right? And I cried out to him. And I'm not lying, people. I don't think I ever shared this with y'all, but I was in my back apartment. I think it's important I share this with y'all, but I was in the back apartment. I found out my Xavier wasn't my son. I heard 99 voices speak to me, demons, bro. I was in a dark place. I was all alone for like months and months in that back house. I was still selling drugs, I heard all these demons tell me you're a nobody. You still live with your grandma. Nobody likes you. You should kill yourself. You lost your kids. Your kids hate you. Nobody even wants to see you. You lost your girlfriend. Your son turned out not to be yours. God hates you. It was all the devil. The devil was literally speaking all this shit in my ear, bro. In my right ear. Or, I don't know. I just heard him speak to this shit, dog. And then I remember I had a 9mm Smith & Wesson, right? I grabbed it underneath my pillow and I cocked it back and I'm sitting at my desk and I had my laptop there and I was debating on writing a letter, because I was going to end my life. I said, man, should I write a letter to whoever? Because once I blow my brains, this is it. At least they'll have a letter of why I did what I had to do, And I said, fuck it. I don't even got strength and energy to even think about what to write right now. I just want to get out, end this fucking shit once and for all. I want to end this fucking curse. End it. And if it takes me to fucking kill myself, wipe myself, so be it. So fucking be it. I cocked that gun back, dog. I pointed to my fucking head. And I cocked it back and I put one in the chamber. I had balls, nigga. I didn't give a fuck. I was playing Russian roulette, dog. And I wanted to die. I wanted to die. Cocked that motherfucker one in the chamber. I put it to my fucking head. And as soon as I was pointing it to my head and I was about to pull it, as soon as I was bringing the fucking gun, I cried out to God one last time. And I said, God, if you're fucking real, tell me now. If you're fucking real, tell me now. And I'm slowing down, bro. And I'm slowing down and I was going to do it. And just right when I was going to pull the trigger, dog. I heard, wait! And I was right here, dude. Then I heard, wait! And my finger just fucking came off the trigger. And I look at the gun and I couldn't move it. I couldn't move the gun, bro. God had his head. His finger, he took the finger off the trigger. He put the gun straight up. Not straight up, but away from my head. Enough. And then he said, wait. He said, wait. 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 And he put my arm down. And he said, let go. And I let go of the gun and it dropped on my desk. And he said, my son, you have suffered long enough. Just be patient. And I will show you the righteous path of life. Those words, my son, knowing I never had a father that cared about me, when he called me his son, that was it. Then when he said, you have suffered long enough, just be patient, I'll show you the righteous path of life. I tried to be patient after that. I couldn't. I was so happy that he spoke to me. I was so happy that he heard my cry. I was so happy that he saved me from taking my own life. He knew I was going to pull the trigger. I knew it too. That's how fucked up this world is. That's how fucked up this world put me through, dog. I had to share this testimony because I know there's somebody out there that is holding a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of fucking problems. And I swear to God on my soul, dog, don't do it. Don't do what I was about to do. Be patient. He knows you're suffering. And he will show you the righteous path of life the same way he showed me. And the same way he's still showing me. Don't do it, bro. Your life is precious. No matter what the fuck you're going through. No matter how dark this shit gets in here. This fucking world. Don't do it. Don't. Don't. And it got worse after that. But I knew God was with me. I knew that I had the spirit of me. The curse was off me. I finally felt I could breathe again. I didn't feel like I was breathing through a fucking straw anymore. I didn't feel like... I said, he's real, you know. You're real, God, you're real. I remember jumping up. Jumping up, bro. From the desk. And I'm saying this shit in my room. You're fucking real. You're fucking real. You're real. You're real. And I felt the worst fucking, the death spirit. I felt death come over me. Death. I knew death was still lingering in me, around me, in this house. It wasn't gone yet. And I remember, I swear to God, this is on CCTV, bro. I know they got this shit. They've been recording me my whole fucking life. I know this shit is on camera somewhere, dog. You want to see some fucking crazy demonic shit that came out of my mouth? Watch that fucking camera, dog. One day, you will see this testimony that I'm speaking about be all over the world. And everyone's going to say, how the fuck did he conquer that fucking death spirit alone? Much less, not even an exorcism could fucking take that out of a fucking human. I don't care how fucking holy you think you are, dog. Nobody on earth could fucking take out that fucking death that came out of me, dog. Nobody, dog. That thickness, that that evilness, that, oh, you don't know how thick it was, how bad it was. You don't know, bro. And I felt it. I remember I went to my fucking dresser and I was telling God, I said, I never spoke to God like this or prayed like this in my life. But I remember I said these words. And I'm looking myself in the mirror and I'm feeling like I'm about to pass out and die. Why? After you said be patient, you saw, why do I feel this way? Why, why do I fucking feel this way? And I went to the fucking dresser and looked myself in the mirror and I'm looking at myself and my eyes were black. They weren't colored, bro. They were black. But my spirit was fighting the Holy Spirit. It was the spirit. It was a spiritual thing now. And I remember I had my pit bull puppies. I had pit bulls in the back that I was breeding and raising. I'm getting to that in a minute. And I remember I told myself, in the name of Jesus, flee. Flee in the name of Jesus, flee. And I never spoke like that in my life. How I knew to speak those words, I don't know. But I said, flee in the name of Jesus, flee. Get out of me. Get the fuck out of me. Jesus. I said, get out of me. Ah. Bro, I remember I opened up my mouth. Ah. Fucking black jello cloud. It felt like jello gunk. A cloud came out of me. It was the death grim reaper in my body, bro. Cursing me every day. I had that grim reaper as a baby in me, bro, and God's got it out of me, bro. Now the grim reaper fucking fears me, because now one fucking person in this world has ever conquered the grim reaper the way I have, bro. Now I can eat him and still move forward. Back then, I had to spit him out to show him, bitch, you don't belong in my body. You don't belong in my fucking life no more. You don't have control over me no more. You know what I'm saying? And when I spit him out, bro, he was in my room like the Blair Witch Project, like a fucking hummingbird. He was so mad and angry. He was trying to get back into my fucking mouth, bro, into my belly, into my stomach, into my body. And this shit's on camera, bro. This shit, I know you see that, the Grim Reaper in my room, crystal clear. And he had the fucking, the knife, he had the black cape, and he was about 7-8 feet tall, bro. And he was in my corner, and then he was shoo, this corner, and then shoo, he was taunting me. And I told him, in the name of Jesus, flee! And I got mad. I became a fucking king after that. I became a fucking soldier for God. Instantly. Like that, bro. Off with that nigga's head. And when I said, flee! The Grim Reaper went straight through my fucking front door. Went through it like Casper the Ghost. He didn't open it and say, okay, bye, king, I'm out. No, he went through the fucking door. And I still felt his presence. That's how gifted I am, bro. I could spot death in somebody instantly. I could spot the death spirit if they're a demon trying to bring death on me, or my loved ones, or anybody in the crowd. If he's in church, I'll be like, that nigga's the death spirit. He has a Grim Reaper in him. Or a cursed person that has it, only I'm able to cast that death spirit out. Only I am able to cast it, Especially now, 1 deep, I could do it 1 deep, bro. I'm gonna need a rooster, though, because that bitch will hot body jump back into somebody that's weak, weaker or weak, too. But I know a lot of shit about the spirit now. I know a lot of shit about Satan and how y'all and the demons is, all types of spirits and all types of fucking demons out there, bro. But the Grim Reaper that takes your life, That's the day I knew this world is not. That's the day that I knew this world is not what I thought it was, bro. This world is nothing what I thought it was growing up. I knew it was evil. I thought it was shit in the movies. I thought The Exorcist was just a fucking Hollywood thing. I thought it was fairy tale shit. No, bro. Every fucking demon you see in Hollywood exists. Every fucking demon. The Grim Reaper exists. Werewolves, vampires, zombies. They all exist. The Exorcist fucking girl exists. These dolls, they exist, bro. Goddamn, bro. These motherfuckers exist. And as after that, I saw that. I saw every demon exist. I saw it. I saw it, bro. And God said, since you conquered the death spirit, you could conquer anything now. If you conquered the Santa Huete, the cartels, you know how powerful that bitch is? The death spirit. You got Satan and then death. Then I could eat death. Then Satan's like, well, fuck. He could eat me now. You know what I'm saying? If I can't kill him, he could kill me. Now he's eating death like nothing. Now everybody looks at me like I'm a psychopath. Now everybody looks at me like I'm a fucking machine. Like I'm Satan in flesh or God in flesh mixed together. Or I'm just God so feared. They think a lot of shit. A lot of people don't know, bro. And still to this day, I could tell you so much more. So much more. That all these pieces will add up. You'll be like, God damn, bro. Like that? Yeah. And I still got more, dog. I don't know where to start. I got all these. My grandkids are gonna fucking love my fucking bonfires, bro. Roast marshmallows in my promised land. They gonna love. Grandpappy, can you tell us what happened when you were 18 years old again? Can you tell us what this? And instead of hearing, fucking Barbie stories and they gonna want to know all the crazy, scary shit I went through, bro. I already know. And that's good because that's gonna sharpen them spiritually. They're gonna be like, damn, so that's how you won? That's how you overcame them? I want to do that too. And you are, baby. You are. You are, son. Don't worry. You are. All that shit, dog. Then my grandkids, they gonna be like, fuck yeah, I come from royal blood, bitch. Fuck you, Satan. You know what I'm saying? Suck the fucking death spirit's fucking dick, ho. My grandpa fucking kills every day. Anyways, back to fucking subject. As the bitch flew through my door, I knew he was still out there. I could feel it, smell it, sense it. I didn't want him to come back still. So I'm still praying, and I'm in my bed now, tripping the fuck out. I'm in my bed with the covers, bro, shaking like I'm in the fucking Antarctica, bro, frozen. And I ain't gonna lie, I had fear. I was scared, though. Because when you see that Grim Reaper and with your own fucking face, with your own eyes, not face, but see the face of the Grim Reaper, how ugly and mad he was at me, dog. Like, he wanted to fucking kill me. He had me this close. And God said, wait. My finger got off the trigger. Wait. Let go. Oh, then he spoke, dog. The Grim Reaper's like, no. And then when he stopped talking to me, he's all, fuck that, I'm still going to try to get him. And I was like, no, you ain't. I know God's real. Now I'm filled with, now I know God's real. So I'm praying in Jesus' name. I never knew how to pray that as an altar boy, as a Catholic. They don't teach you that. They teach you the Virgin Mary, the Rose. All Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blessed fruit thou of Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of death. Amen. Now at the hour of our death. Amen. I started putting all these things together. I was like, fuck. No offense. But fuck Catholics. Fuck Catholicism. Bro, no. No, I don't like how they teach you. That's why I curse God. Because they don't teach. They teach you about him. But they don't teach you. They don't teach you to know him. They teach you to know about him. But they don't teach you to know him. That everybody should. Everybody should want to know him. Everybody should feel him. Sense him. Know him. Everybody should, and that's what everybody wants. When you go to Catholic churches, bro, they don't teach you the word of God like a Christian church does. The worship music in a Christian church is more holy, makes you want to rock, makes you, you know what I'm saying? Like even the black churches, bitch, damn, they make you, they make you fucking dance, bro. You get jiggy, dog. Christian churches here, you know what I'm saying? Now, not every church is run right. Not every church. There's always demons in almost every church in this world, bro. There's always demons that show up in almost every church. And there's some that are just almost full with them. Maybe a few couple, but they're hunting. They always been trying to hunt us down there, bro. The good ones there, the good people there. But yeah, bro, I could tell to myself. And then a year later, God, before I finished that story, man, I'm going crazy on this fucking message. So, I knew he was out there. Right outside my door. He didn't want to leave, bro. I felt him. And I'm under the covers shaking, bro. Like Antarctica. I'm praying to God, please get him out of here. And I hear the Grim Reaper scratch the outside of my back apartment, bro. And it's all on camera. You could hear his screeching. The nails on a scratch board like fucking Freddy Krueger. He did my whole fucking house. He scratched it. Another thing, I got proof about what happened. When he came out of my mouth, I had a picture frame of my son, Junior. And that motherfucker went, PAH! It fell. The Grim Reaper hated him too. That's when I knew he was after him too. The Grim Reaper wanted my son too. When I woke up the next day, I couldn't get out of bed, bro. I heard him screeching. I was, oh shit. And I'm praying and praying and praying. Then I hear him go to my fucking dog kennel. This is what happened. This is how powerful the Grim Reaper is. Bro, the Grim Reaper is powerful. And now I eat them for breakfast. And I shit them out like corn. I shit them out like corn, bro. I take all the protein out of his fucking soul and shit out the rest that don't mean nothing to me. Like corn. So, I'm telling you, I had to get God's like, son. Anyways, I hear my dog kennel shaking. Shaking, and I hear my dog. Like howling like crazy, like it was choking, dying, getting possessed. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just knew I had to stay in bed, bro. I couldn't get out of that bed, dog. I was like up to the covers, bro, with my head freaking, bro. I was like, I've never fucking seen this kind of shit in my life. Never witnessed this kind of shit in my life. I thought this shit never existed. I thought it was just in the movies. Now I'm fucking throwing it up. Now it's coming out of my body. Now it's fucking with my son's picture frame and it's fucking taunting me. It went through the fucking bedroom, fucking front door, and then it's scratching my fucking outdoor house. And then it's shaking the cage, and then what? It fucking killed my dog or possessed it? I don't know, but I'm gonna check tomorrow morning. All right now, it's too dark outside. It's still fucking 3 in the morning, bro. It's like witch hour, right? At that, this happened at like 2, 3 in the morning, bro. All this shit happened. So 7, 8 o'clock in the morning comes, and I'm still scared, bro. I open up the door. Dog, so much shit happened in this house, bro. This house is where, this is where I became a motherfucking general for God, bro. This is fucking general. This is where I became the vice king, nigga. Vice king. This is where I got so fucking sharp, bro. God's like, I'm gonna send you here. And you gonna rule. Everywhere you go, you gonna rule, just like I told you. Yeah, they gonna try to kill. Yeah, they gonna put, but you still rule their ass. You still killed them fucking Goliaths. You still came out a little banged up, but you fucking more stronger. Look at all that shit the fear. You don't even fear nothing no more. You eat the fucking Grim Reaper for breakfast. Now all of a sudden you want to kill Satan for breakfast, and he knows it. And he knows you are too. And I know you are too. And you know you're going to get even for them chopping your dad's head off and killing your mother that you don't know about and your father you don't know about and killing your Messiah. That's why I chose you, son. Because you were fucking crazy when it comes to me. Yeah, I know you cursed me. Yeah, I know you were mad at me. You had every right to. You did. You had every right to, but I still God. You don't curse me. So I had to curse you back. But remember when you were a child, when you were 5, I spoke to you and I said, my son, I have great and mighty plans for you. You think I was lying? Yeah, you were 15 years old and 10 years later, you cursed the shit out of, not the shit, but you cursed me pretty good. I had to curse you back. Because I'm saving you. I'm saving you to make sure you know I'm here for you. To make sure I've always been here for you. To make sure you know I'm real. And I could always turn this shitty ass fucking situation into the biggest fucking lesson and blessing you've ever seen in mankind. And I always believed that. I believed everything in the Bible I heard. Every story the Messiah's done in our past. I believe every miracle he's done. Walked it. I believed it all. But I told God when I was 15, 14, I said, you know what? I don't want nothing to do with you. Y-O-U. I was telling them that. I don't want nothing to do with you. Because obviously you fucking hate me. I'm doing everything. I'm coming to mass. I'm taking the bread. I'm drinking the wine. I'm carrying the cross. I'm wearing these clothes. I go to school. I go to work. I'm always getting in trouble and I don't even do nothing. I'm always this, always sick, always getting poisoned, always getting jumped, getting fucking gang stalked, getting harassed by the cops every fucking day at my house. My family hate me, you know what I'm saying? I was mad at God. So he cursed me, and then he saved me when I was 25 from that curse. He took it off me. He took that curse off me. Well, the next day I wake up. I go outside, 8 in the morning. 7:38. I go walk to the steps to my kennel. And I see my bully Lily. She was a tricolor bully razor's edge pit bull, right? A tricolor. Clipped ears. She was a nice little bully, bro. Real short, stocky bitch. Pregnant. She was pregnant when this happened. And I see blood. As soon as I approached the cage, I thought she died. I see blood and blood clots and little pit bull puppies that weren't even fully developed yet. Like 7 or 8 of them. Blood clots, and you could see the legs and pit bull pup. They weren't ready to be born yet. They were still like about 2.5 inches big, wide diameter. They were still pink and in the sack, in the sack too. And I saw blood and blood clots and dry blood. It was already start to dry, and it was on the concrete. And I see the puppies, and I thought I was looking from the front all the way, and I looked, and she's in the corner, black eyes, bro. Her eyes were black. They were all black. And she was in the corner shaking, bro. And I was talking to her. It's okay, Lily. It's okay. You're okay, Mia. You're okay. Obviously, she had a miscarriage. Obviously, she had to fucking give birth to all these dead puppies of mine. I was so mad, bro, because I was going to make a killing off these puppies. I was going to sell them for like $1,500 each. Easy. To $1,000, $1,500 each. Because I bred her to a badass male. Well, the Grim Reaper, people, what do I tell you? When the Grim Reaper leaves, I'm not any demon, especially the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper has to go to, what did God do when he saved those people? I'm trying to remember the whole story. He took the death spirit and put it in the pigs. It was so many spirits, right? And just those few spirits fucking controlled herds of pigs, bro. Thousands. That's how powerful that fucking Grim Reaper spirit is, bro. He took that Grim Reaper spirit and Jesus put it in the pigs, and what the pigs do? They ran off the cliff and died. In order to save the souls, in order to take that curse off those humans, or that I'm trying to remember the whole story. I gotta look it up now. Now I'm curious. But I'm bringing this up because it's a fact. Look it up in the Bible. Look it up in AI, my videos, AI. Look it up in Google. All that shit. Look up when Jesus cast the death spirit in the pigs. What happened? They got crazy and mad. They had to die. All of them ran off the cliff, and they all died, bro. In the ocean. They all died and drowned. Well, what did the death spirit do to my dog? The death spirit went into my dog that when he shook the kennel that same night, went into my dog. My dog had a miscarriage, and I was praying over my dog. That's what saved my dog, but I couldn't save the puppies. That death spirit had to kill something. It had to kill something in order for it to. I didn't do this. I didn't sacrifice. I didn't want none of that shit to happen. But that's how the death spirit operates. The dark. And I started studying all this shit. I started looking this shit up. Obviously this shit's real. I'll start next week, and 2 weeks later, I'm starting to speak about this shit, what happened, and people were telling me, like, what the fuck? Some of them were like, for real, bro? And some of them were like, nah, nigga, you crazy, bro. You need help, bro. You got people that believe you and people that don't. So I was skeptical of who to tell to, And then I told my mom. My mom was like, you need pills. You're crazy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That shit don't exist. Your dog just got sick. That shit happens all the time. And she was always watering down their agenda that she was doing. It wasn't until the year later that God spoke and said, I'm gonna make you king, ruler of all nations now. And I told her about that too. That's when my mom was like, my fake ass mom, that stole my inheritance at birth, that stole me at birth. She didn't kidnap. She kidnapped me. She did not fucking adopt me, bro. She kidnapped me. And still to this fucking day, she says she gave birth to me. She said that she gave birth to me at a Bay Area, that she had a C-section, that she lost 3 pints of blood, that it was either me or her, and that she died on the table. She made up this whole story, bro. And I believed it because she always stuck to that same story. And now, as I grew older and older, and I realized, why am I taller than you? Why am I more weddle than you? Why do I got colored eyes and you got dark brown? Or black sometimes because you're a demon. You know, why is it my dad Rick that's in prison don't look nothing like me either? I put two and two. Yeah, who the fuck am I? The mailman? I remember growing up to look at the mailman. Is it the mailman, my dad? Is it the coach? You know, everybody that would hit on my mom, I was always wondering, is it him? It ain't my stepdad. It ain't my real dad. I know it ain't him. But my mom would always say, it's Rick. It's always Rick. It's always Rick. That's your dad. But I always told my mom, why is it that I feel like nobody's my dad? You're crazy. That's why I tell you need to go see the doctor. Because I woke up to this. My spirit knew, bro. My spirit always knew a liar. My spirit always knew you were trying to con me, you know, sugarcoat, water shit down, cover up, lie for others, lie to my face, try to honey dick me, you know what I'm saying, manipulate me again, keep me in a fucking little, you keep me under I always knew she had me under a spell, but I didn't know how to send it back yet. I didn't know how to conquer that spell yet till now. Now I could do it all, bro. I could do everything now. And I still got way more to learn and I'm telling you facts too. I know more than everybody else on earth. Hands down when it comes to the spirit realm and wisdom and knowledge. I'm a fucking genius at all this shit. But bro, I still want to learn more. Because I know I will, and I know I can, and I know I'm capable of, and I know eventually I will. Eventually it's gonna happen. Fuck, bro, they don't want me to speak this truth, dog. They're trying to curse me right now. My neighbors and everybody. So, you know what's crazy? I always knew all this. Every time I spoke on it, they fucking watered me down. Just like this message, when this message goes worldwide, some people are gonna be like, fuck yeah, King. Man, I didn't know all that. Man, give him more feathers. I want to see this nigga rise, bro. These stories are fucking juicy. This nigga needs to be out there fucking banging God out there to the max like he's been. Why don't somebody come and save him already? He will. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. He will. Don't worry. God's still cooking, and I'm still cooking with God here. You know what I'm saying? We're still cooking together. You don't know how big and mighty I'm going to be, bro. You think splitting the Red Sea, walking on the water, turning water into wine, fucking filling a box of fucking fish and bread, you think that's badass? Yeah, that's badass back then. But nah. What I'm gonna do in this world, it's gonna blow your fucking head, bro. Fuck your mind. You're gonna wake up, fuck, dog, got hit by a sledgehammer. What the fuck happened? Honey, you didn't know what happened? King, why's King? Did this yesterday, yeah. And you just collapsed. You fell right where we were standing when everybody was witnessing this. In the crowds. You just fucking passed out. We had to send you to the doctor and everything. Now we got you in this medication and you're in the hospital now. What the fuck? I thought that was a dream. No, honey, it's real. He really did do that. What the fuck? So you're telling me his God is real? Yes, honey, I told you. I've been telling you. Oh, hell, man, I gotta tell him I'm sorry. Oh, my head hurts. I can't tell him right now, but... give me some painkillers. Oh, I gotta tell him. I gotta apologize, man. Oh, I gotta go to church. Oh, I know he's real. I know his God's real. Honey, get me baptized right now. Right now. I want to be baptized right now. Great, man. I told you. Wise King knows what he's doing, bro. Wise King knows how to win souls, bro. For God's kingdom, bro. In my kingdom, in God's kingdom. Yeah, I'm saving your soul for God's kingdom, but my kingdom first, because I gotta save you, heal you, teach you, guide you, mature you, look after you, all the above as a king and your ruler, right? Make sure you thrive and mature, awaken, and do everything that your heart desires. And live your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want for everybody: man, woman, child, girl, boy, elder. Don't matter. I don't care what age you are, what race, sex you are, whatever. I want everybody in my kingdom to be saved first. So when it's time, I'll tell God, how badass am I? I mean, I ain't trying to, toot my own horn here, but God, I want bad motherfucker, God. I want bad motherfucker. Bad mother jamming out here, dog. I'm killing it out here. Damn right, son. That's why I chose you, God damn it. That's why I fucking chose you. You do above and beyond. You always shock. I put the bar high. You fucking put it fucking way fucking higher. And I'm in heaven like, goddamn, now I gotta put in extra work. I mean, it took me 6 days to fucking make Earth. I chilled on the 7th day. But when I created you, I didn't even think I was gonna have to put in this fucking much work. You putting me to work, son. God damn. I tell you do this, you go and take it higher. Now I gotta bring out the books, order the court. I gotta adjust things up here and change your destiny. I thought I was gonna have to bring the Messiah another 60 years from now, 30 years, 150. You want 950 years? God damn it. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying I'm mad at you. I'm not saying I hate you for this because you're getting me off my throne. Now I got to fucking think more and do more work and put my mind to this shit. No, I actually love this shit. I can't believe you're putting me to work up here. God damn. I'm always sitting on my throne. But with you, god damn it, I'm your fucking cheerleader up here. I'm cheering you the fuck on. Yeah, I know you called me out on some bullshit about a month ago, and I was pissed off. I even showed you. Dog, I was taking a shower, and I was talking to God. Just me and God. I know everybody heard it, all my higher-ups. And I'm telling God, you're looking like a fool out here. How come you ain't backing me up? It's taking this long. I told you I ain't going to do no more. I've done everything I possibly fucking done. I'm not going to curse you, though, because I know you're real. I don't want to get cursed no more. But you know what? I'm fed up with you. I cannot. I didn't curse him. I just said I'm fed up with you. You don't listen to me. You're looking like a fool out here. I know the way people think of you and think of me right now. And it's not looking good for us. When are you going to rise and fight for me for once? And I'm in the restroom and taking a shower, bro. And I'm letting them have it. And the Jesus picture on the side of my wall right here outside my front door. Pah! I mean, it sounded like a wet mop, a heavy wet mop. Somebody went pah on the wood floor. And I was in the shower and I said, you ain't scaring me, God. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. I'm calling you out, bro. I am dead serious. You're looking like a... I hate to tell you the truth, God, but you're looking like a punk out here. You're looking like a punk out here. And dude, when I said that, that's when the fucking picture frame came down. And I told him, I'm still not scared. I didn't curse you. I'm just telling you. I'm speaking from my heart, remember? That's why you chose me, remember? I was telling him, I was talking to him like a real G, bro. Like a real gangster. I was calling out God like a real gangster. Not a wankster, a fucking gangster. And I was telling God, look at all this shit I've fucking done. When are you going to at least do one thing for me? And I pick up I left the picture frame there. And when I got the shower, dried up, and I put on my boxers and shorts, I look outside and to see what it was in the hallway, and it was Jesus, bro. He was facing up. I don't know how the picture's facing, right? It's on the wall. Jesus is facing out, right? If it fell, it should have fell face down, right? How it fell, and it fell hard, flat, like it fell face down, like it would normally. Like, let's say you pump the picture and it's gonna fall face down, right? No, this picture somehow it's got to be on camera. All kinds of supernatural shit happens in my house, bro. The birds chirping, especially these last month. I got birds singing all over my house, bro, because I'm rising. They're like, but I talk to the birds. They talk back to me. I sing to them. They sing back to me. When I talk to them, they chirp back, and I know what they're telling me. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows what I know what they're telling me, but I know what they're telling me in the spirit. And the picture frame was facing up. And I'm looking at Jesus stare at me. Like you heard, I don't know. Still to this day, I don't know the what that meant. Like, he was on the floor looking up to me. And I think it was God saying, remember who I am. You think I'm not gonna fucking stand up for you? You think I'm not gonna do nothing, son of a... Dude, I remember God was this close from fucking my world up, bro, again. Or fucking killing me himself. Because I was letting him have it again. But I didn't drop the F-bomb at him. I didn't say he wasn't real. I didn't say I would never fucking... I just told him I'm not gonna do nothing for no more. I ran out of gas. I'm completely done. I don't have no more energy. I've done everything I possibly fucking can, bro. Everything I possibly fucking can. When am I going to be crowned? When am I going to get my wealth? When am I going to get justice? When? You know what happened, dog? The cartel pussy died the next day. Fucking BB died days later. Fucking Iran, I went to war with Iran. And I'm telling God, now we're fucking speeding things up here. Do I have to get after you again? God damn it. Do I have to get after you again? I want more than this. I want more. I want death. I want more death to my enemies, bro. I am angry, bro. I got horns, bro. With a halo. My horns are holding the halo, though. And my crown on top of that. I got horns, God. I am fucking turning mad, bro. And I'm looking at Jesus, and I let Jesus stay on the floor, bro. I was letting God still have it. This ain't... Nah. I still want blood, bro. I want to see blood on my fucking... I want to see Satan's blood on my face. I want to see Illuminati blood. I didn't post years ago that I'm the Illuminati slayer for no fucking reason. When am I going to actually do something for once? Instead of being here, I want to kill with my own hands. You think I'm a bitch? You think I'm a punk, a pussy? But I can't because these crooked ass cops. They will call me mentally ill. They will call me. They're fucking terrified of me. That's why. They're terrified of me. But I know I gotta gain more ground. I gotta gain more exposure, more respect. I gotta gain more protection before I start going out there and slaying these motherfuckers. before I'm able to even carry a weapon legally. And these cops can stop looking at me like, is he one of us now? Or are we one with him now? Or god damn, now he has gaddy guns, he has a license to carry bazookas and fucking RPGs, and yeah, nigga, he's royalty now, bitch. He got trillions of dollars in the bank. Oh fuck, dog, I'm terrified now. Remember we tried to lock him up, bro? Oh, he's gonna fucking kill us, dog. All the crooked ass cops, bro, they gonna fucking catch pussy, bro. And one crooked ass cop come to my fucking house, dog. Whether I'm strapped or not, before then or after. A crooked cop, and I know he's a crooked cop. If he's one of me, hell nah. I'll offer him cookies and milk, dog, like he's Santa Claus. You know, water, chips, soda, whatever. A joint, you know what I'm saying? A beer, a shot, whiskey, whatever. But if it's a crooked cop, oh, goddamn, bro. When God says now you can honestly kill and get away with it. Oh, I see a crooked. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me, dog. I'm gonna make Navy SEALs and CIA wish they had me on their fucking team, bro. And they're gonna study how I fucking kill one day. They're gonna say, how the fuck is he so deadly? Thank God he ain't killing one. Thank God he's one of us. Thank God he ain't killing us. That's all I gotta say. Thank God he's killing all our enemies, bro. Thank God he's killing all of our enemies, bro. Because if we went up against him, even one deep, we would never fucking make it. We will be fucking cooked. There's something dangerous in me, bro. Boiling in my spirit, dog. In my body. In my blood. And I'm noticing it. And it's only getting worse day by day. Little by little, little by little. I'm becoming somebody that I had always dreamed about becoming, bro. I'm becoming that person I always dreamed about becoming as a kid. The second I fucking knew this world needed to fucking change, and the second I knew that there's evil people that needed to die, was the second I knew I wanted to be more powerful than all of them combined. And God answered that. Look at me now. Now I'm the vice king. Now he shed all the purities that fear, doubt, stagnation, illness, sicknesses, you know, everything like gold, you know, all the things in gold that don't belong, you melt it and it goes down, right? He did all that shit to me. He's all, I had to fucking make sure they killed you so many times. To the point to where you're like, you laugh at death, you eat death. Now, if you ever saw Satan in the flesh or the spirit, you will run at him and kill him. And he knows it. I saw him in the mental hospital. His name's John, bro. He saw I wanted to fucking push his eyeballs in, bro. Everybody else in there would never touch him. But with me, he saw I wanted him dead. But I played it cool. I even cried in front of him. Please give me my son back. Give me my son back. All I want to do is send, you know, China. At that time, China was doing good with me. I finally won China over. They were changing the laws. Ask about it, bro. I got it on CCTV. I did so much in the hospital within 2 weeks. What I did in 2 weeks, Trump, MAGA, all the deletes, everybody in this world combined couldn't even fucking do in 10 lifetimes, ho. What I did in 2 fucking weeks, nobody could fucking do in 10,000 lifetimes. That's how powerful I am. I call the shot, yo. I shift the world. I'm not saying I like I'm God. I'm a no, but I am that powerful. I am the one that calls all shots here. If I want Jesus to be here 10 years, chances are he will. If I want him to be 950 years, chances are he will. If I want World War III to be here by next week, it will. If I want it to be here another year, 2 years, 3, 4 years, it will. I literally got that power. And I'm getting more power every day. I'm feeling it. I'm getting more authority. More resources, more wealth, more strength, more wisdom, more patience. I'm getting... And when I'm patient, bro, don't think I'm just sitting on my ass. Don't think I'm just quiet. Don't think I'm not up to anything. Don't think I'm not working. Don't think I'm not like I stopped and slowed down all of a sudden, bro. No. When I'm patient, that's when I move even more. Way more. Because now it's done. Now I'm at peace. Now I just gotta collect. See what I'm saying? Collect. Now I'm collecting. Collecting my money, collecting justice, collecting resources, collecting all my respect, all my honor, my integrity, my vindication. Collecting my son back, little by little, day by day. He's starting to come closer to me. Eventually he'll be here. All the answers that were never given to me as a child. Anyways, bro, I'm telling you, goddamn, bro. Yes, I'm gonna be able to fly like Superman. Yes, I'll be able to flip cars with a finger. Yes, I'll be able to lie war this fucking way more than that, dog. I can't tell you everything, but that's all I'm gonna say for now. If I could make it fucking rain, I could make tornadoes and hurricanes. That's just when I'm angry. That's when shit really happens, right? You gotta get me fucking angry though, like the Hulk, bro. When I'm fucking angry and I know I'm on the verge. Oh, that's when shit happens right away. Right away. Hold on, bro. Let me delete this call. I don't know who that is. But when I get angry, god damn, bro, it's dangerous. Dangerous. Right now, I told y'all too in Corpus, stop worrying about the water, bro. Yeah, worry about it. We gotta gun them down, get our justice, you know. But don't worry to where you panic and fear like we're gonna fucking die soon or we're gonna have no water for our pets. No, that's why it's still raining. That's why it's gonna continue. And I told you, once I get my mom locked up, bro, the lake's gonna go up 80%. Once Trump dies, 100%. We're ready. Excuse me. And Cash Patel, and Cash Patel gets out of the fucking way too. We're gonna be more than 100. I'm gonna have to fucking sell that water. You sell it somewhere else. Push that water somewhere else. I'm gonna have to build a water park. We're gonna be overflowing with water. Then I'm gonna strike oil. We're not gonna go to World War III yet. That's why China ain't saying a word. That's why North Korea ain't saying a word, bro. Because they know they ain't ready for me. They know they don't want to go to war with me. They know themselves they better shut the fuck up, bro. And they are. And they have. The only ones barking are the Middle East fucking Allah bullshit, Islamic bullshit, Muslim bullshit. And Putin now all of a sudden wants peace. He's really wants peace. And I'm telling you, fucking Zelensky, dog. When you wanted peace, what did he do? You shook his, you said yes, sign a peace deal, and he bombed you the second you fucking said yes. What kind of whole ass shit is that? That's exactly what the gang members fucking try to do on YouTube the other day that my mom hired. Try to fucking. I saw these pussy ass gang members wearing blue. They ain't even Crips, bro. I don't know why they banging blue in LA. And then they think they're tough, talking shit from LA. Like I can't touch them from there. And they're mad because they're like, keep that same energy. They didn't say my name. They didn't say King, but I knew they were talking to me. I was all, I don't fear you, ho. And there was a gang, dog, like fucking 15, 12, 10, 15, 12 of them, dude, on the camera. Wearing ski masks. They didn't even want to show their faces. Keep that same energy, ho. You talking about niggas, and you say that word nigga, dog, and you're in the pen. You say that around black people, dog, you get dealt with, ho. You get dealt with. They say you don't know, you don't talk that shit that around here, Holmes. And I was like, you got a lot to learn when it comes to me, boy. The same motherfucking niggas that acted like this in my penitentiary are the same niggas fighting for their life now. If they're still alive. What makes me think I'm about it, your bitch ass nigga, dog? If I say nigga, dog, my Crips are niggas, dog, and they love it. They love me, bro. They know I ain't racist. I know they ain't racist. But I know your bitch ass is. Because if it hurts you that bad, I know my bitch ass fucking whack ass fucking wicked family paid you before they had to pay me. To make a video, nigga, like I'm scared of you. Pussy ass niggas, dog. Y'all are weak. Weak sauce, bro. Weak sauce. I'm one deep and you act tough with 15 people around you. And you cover your face like a hole. You don't see me covering my face? You cover your tattoos like I can't find you. Like I can't touch you. Answer me this. That's it. You know, all the Crips ride with me, bro. All my Texas made niggas ride with me too, ho. And some Mexican mobs. They don't ride with me. They kill for me, bro. They kill for me, dog. And my Texas made niggas, they're not all Hispanics, they say. They're whites, gingers, blacks. Most of them are Hispanics, though. And they big buff niggas. And some of them are kids. Some of them are teenagers. Some of them are vets. Some of them are elders. And you won't see these Texas made niggas come at you, bro. You may recognize a Crip off the bat. But my Texas made niggas, we incognito, bro. We chameleon out here, bro. You won't see us come. Some of us don't even look gangster, see? But we more gangster than you bitch asses. You're a bitch ass pussy, dog. You're a pussy to me. Straight pussy, dog. Then my mom hires bikers. Mexican bikers, Aztec with the fucking red patch. They're not Hell Angels. No, they're not Hell Angels. But they had red, like a red demon fucking face on it. Or I gotta look it up on the internet. I still haven't done my research on what gang she hired to come and attack me. But that's another pussy gang, dog. Another pussy gang, bro. I'm telling you, bro. My mom put me through hell, bro. She had every gang in the fucking video come at me, bro. Tango Blast, GDs, Gangster Disciples, Bloods. Not the Crips, though. The Crips always fucking rolled with me since I was young. They never cross the line with me, dog. 98% of the Crips are, they carry the same spirit as me. We all fight for something. Y'all pussies fight for nothing. You fight because I say the word nigga. My niggas tell me wigga and I don't get mad. They call me wigga, nigga, chigga. You know, my Mexican motherfuckers, I call them nigga. What if I call you nigga? You gonna get mad? Do something, ho. Do something. Bitch, I give, dog, I spent about $1 billion already on making sure that my motherfucking nigga, Martin Luther King, God damn it, that's my nigga, dog. That's my nigga. I spent $1 billion already about my fucking wealth out of my heart to blast his fucking legacy out there still. And you want to say, and you want to act like I'm a racist, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Pipe down, Guppy. You ain't scary nobody, ho. You're lucky I ain't in Cali, bro. You're lucky. But you're not, because I'm still gonna have you touched. You don't even know, bro, but we hunting you down right now. You little fucks that barked at me on YouTube. I'm telling you, you crossed the wrong nigga, dog. Or should I say, the wrong wigger. Dog, my black niggas, dog, they love me, bro. I could say that shit and they won't get mad. They'll say, well, I love you, dog. I love you, King. I fucking love you, bro. You're one of us, dog. We won with you, dog. We won with you. That's why we ride with you, because we see you like you're actually a nigga, dog. You suffer like us, they say. You suffer like us, Holmes. Shit, you suffer worse than us. You have every right to say you're a wigger, nigga, chicka, wigger. We don't give a fuck if you call us niggas too. You are a nigga to us. You suffer worse than a fucking black slave, oh. We fucking love you. Because you stand for something. You stand for us. You respect us. You love us. You look after us. You take care of us when we're in the pen, bro. It shows. We got respect from the guards because of you. And even in the streets. When 50 fucking cent pussy nigga came at us too, he fucking backed off. He knew you were watching us. He knew you were looking after us. He wanted to see if you had our backs, and he saw it. And he fucking went back home running. Now 50 Cent don't go at the Crips no more, bro. A lot of people, dog. You know how many fucking Crips there are out there? And then the Texas May niggas are growing, bro. May stands for Making America Develop Equally. And then moving across the earth. Imagine a gang bigger than y'all, bro. And we're only growing day by day. I got Crips, Texas made Crips, and I got Texas made Mafias. I got we all Texas made, bro. Yeah, they Crips, they're 40, whatever kind of Crip they are. But they Texas made Crip or Texas made Crip, whatever. And Texas made Mafia, you know, hey, but we all come from the same tree, bro. The same stump, the same roots, the same seed. We carry the same spirit. We fight for something, I say. Holmes, what the fuck do you fight for? Besides trying to call out your king that's been fighting for your bitch ass, and you don't give me no fucking crown. You don't bow down to my nigga. To your majesty, oh. The one that, ooh, dog, you want to step on me? On my fucking name? On my toes? Disrespect me? When I'm winning wars out here, when your fucking whole California could be burning on fire, my Cali, you just fucked up. And I'll never forgive you for what the fuck you said. Because you're a politic pussy when in the prison, bro. You're the motherfucker that hands me a taco, makes a spread for me, try to get to know me, and then fucking stab knives behind my back, bro. Stab me in the back by... And you know what the pussy ass niggas do? You know exactly who you are, bro. Because if I was in the pen with you, you would tell all the guards, he's crazy, he won't leave us alone. You're acting tough behind the screen. But if I was in the same fucking penitentiary, the same population, next door, across the hall, underneath, on top, it don't matter. All of y'all will be shitting bricks. Within a fucking 10 minutes, you will know who runs the show there. The guards will show you. The guards will tell you. The inmates will start speaking. You fucked up. You fucked up with the dog. Especially now. You fucked up, dog. You fucked up. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. All you did was expose yourself. All you did was expose yourself. I got a problem with King, dog. You said that word, nigga. Say that shit in the pen and shit. Dog, if I said it to a blood or a demon, yeah, they might get mad. But if I say it to my niggas, my Crips, my Texas made niggas, my Wiggers, my Chiggers, niggas, my Riggers, the redheads, the Chiggers, the Chinese, the Russians, the Riggers, the Russians. We're not racist. We could talk to each other like that. We're brothers. But we're not a brother to you, and you're not a brother to us. Because that's what Satan does, ho. He tries to divide us. You're doing wrong. You're doing this. Everything I've done for you, and you're still saying I do wrong? Politics, bro. You're worse than the White House. That's prison politics. That's why I'm banging fucking Martin Luther King, because I'm sick of y'all fucking racist motherfucking. There's always racisms in blacks, right? Racism in white, the redhead trash, you know, racist fucking Mexicans, and you're the ones. You're the exact ones, bro. And you know you are. You will see, if you will see my white ass, I ain't white. I'm more Mexican than y'all. I'm more Hispanic than y'all too. Just because I don't speak fluent Spanish doesn't mean I ain't. My blood is more fucking Mexican than y'all. I descend from fucking Europe, dog. Spain, Spaniard. All that shit came over here. Then we start knocking up the Indians, and then y'all start coming out brown. Then y'all are acting all Aztec now. Y'all are acting like fucking dogs. Bow down. Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up before you get dealt with sooner, dog. So anyways, yeah, y'all are punks, dog. Y'all are punks. Straight fucking weasels. And you know it. Y'all are the same punks that will go cry wolf to the guards to keep me segged up. Y'all will do that while y'all are out there still continuing to say lies about me, still trying to gain ground by telling every new inmate that go in and out, spread the word all over the fucking pen that we got King segged up, bro. Yeah, tell him that he did this, did that, and I didn't do shit but scare you. All I did was scare you. And you know what the guard will do? He'll let me out still. While all y'all are out there loose. And then y'all are going to be shitting bricks. What are you doing, guard? No, don't let the fucking king out. No, he'll fucking kill us, dog. Oh, talk about. Pop my door. I'm going to go to my room, dog. I need a shower. I need to grab some shit. I'm going to take a shower. Okay. You're going to pop your door, you act like you're going to grab towel and soap to take a shower, and you shut the door, lock yourself up in there. You know how many fucking times pussy ass fucking thongos, Aztecs, catch out, do the most just to go to 4R and shit while I'm in 4P? Or vice versa, I'll be in 4R, they act all holy to go to 4P. Y'all are always fucking. And y'all talk about do that shit in the penis, see? Bitch, I'm doing it in the free where there's more people. More people. There's more people all over this world. What are you talking about? There's more blacks. All kinds of blacks. Cuban blacks, African blacks, all kinds of blacks. Dominican blacks, American blacks, Mexico blacks. And you know what? About like 75% ain't racist, bro. There's only about 20-25% of blacks in this world that are still racist. And it used to be worse, but as I gain more ground, blacks are really realizing, bro, I don't care if King or anybody like King calls us nigga, dog. He's a wigger too. He's our wigger, dog. My nigga, my wigger, my chigga. That's the way we love to talk to each other, bro. Because we conquered that spirit, that agenda of Satan's of, you're hurting my feelings, ese. You called me nigga. Oh, I'm gonna tell on you, dog. I'm gonna tell my clique to jump you, dog. You should keep your mouth. You don't say shit like that. That shit's racist, Holmes. The fuck? Tell me one thing you done for a fucking nigga, dog. Tell me one thing you done for a nigga. Nothing. We just kill him. We hate him. That's my point. Well, tell me one thing I've done. $1 billion, maybe more, for the Martin Luther King, and you really love him and you really support him, you'll probably even wear t-shirts of him. If we weren't a hole stealing from you, trying to slow you down with your mom's stolen money, you know, your stolen money that your mom stole. We're only doing this because we got paid to do this, and we hate you because you're holy and we're not. We're going to hell, you're not. You know, you're righteous, we're not. Yeah, man, we know you ain't racist, but we're just trying to project that on you because that's what we are. But stop exposing us, god damn it. I can't help it. You're a bitch. I can't help it. You're a punk. You're a pussy. Y'all are the biggest fucking pussies on earth. Y'all fucking gangsters that say you're gangsters. You're the wackest wanksters I've ever met in my life. I swear to God, on CCTV, I can't wait to blast you punk asses out there, dog. You know how many tongos it takes a gang of y'all to fucking... Oh, goddamn, bro. Y'all act all friendly and then bam, you fucking try to hit me up. Bam, you try to get me in a jam. That's fake. That's what you call fake, bro. Do I do that to the Crips? Do the Crips do that to me? Do my Texas made niggas do that to me? Hell nah. Crips, hell nah. Some of the mafia? Hell nah. You may say, how the fuck is he getting mafia on? How the fuck is he make his own prison? How the fuck does he got Crips, blacks on his fucking side? And killing from him? How the fuck? Nigga, cause I win their hearts, bro. They know I ain't racist. They know I'll kill for them. They know I've been killing for them. They know I'll still kill for them. They know I'll still continue to kill for them. Because they will do the same for me. But will your bitch ass do it? Nah, fuck that. We hate you. Bitch, you're trying to make your own gang, and we know you're gonna have the money to do it. We know you're gonna have the resources to do it. We know you got the heart to do it, the brains, the fucking vision, the anointing, the God's favor to do it. We know you're gonna end up killing us. That's why we don't fucking like you. That's why we say the most. We lie on you all the time. We lie on everybody, but especially you. Fuck. Bitch ass motherfucker. I know how you think, bro. You're a demon. I know you're mad, bro. I know you're mad because you know you're gonna die one day. I know, bro. I feel sorry for the dirt that has to cover your body, bro. I feel sorry for the dirt. Because that's how much of a fucking gay individual you are. I feel sorry for the dirt that touches your casket. I don't feel sorry for you, peasants. I feel sorry for the fucking dirt and grass that has to cover your body. I would be embarrassed to be dirt and grass covering your whole ass. Fucking, that's how fucking gay faggots you are, dog. That act all macho. Randy Savage and shit. You ain't macho Randy Savage. You're a punk, dog, covering your face. I'm gonna blast that shit all over YouTube and the internet after this video gets downloaded. Oh, King's right. He's always right. You know I'm right, bitch. Now you don't want to make no more videos. Now you don't want to fucking talk. Now you don't even want to go to jail because you know you'll get ripped apart there too. Now everybody in the world's laughing at you. Now your own fucking family hates you because now you curse them too. Cursing me. Now nobody's gonna fucking... They're gonna spit on your fucking burgers if you go to fucking Whataburger, Burger King, oh, Taco Bell, Wiener Schnitzel. Tacos, nigga. Even Mexican restaurants are gonna fucking curse your food. Bitch, you're stuck in that fucking box you're in, that house. Until I come and get you. All of you fucking fucks. Talking to me like this? Trying to threaten me, bitch. I rule, dog. I say who lives and who dies. If I want to make a gang, I'll make a gang. If I want to make 100 of them, I'll make 100 of them. So who the fuck are you? Nobody. Unless you're one of us, then you really are somebody. But you're a nobody to us. Especially me, nigga, the Vice King. You nobody to me, bro. And God? Oh. Yeah, dog. You remind me of Scooby-Doo. Shaggy? Look at you fucking fake, bro. Fake. You are fake. I swear to God, you're the same motherfuckers that cry wolf to every fucking guard, dog. In hopes that they believe every word you say about me, dog. He said he was gonna kill us. He said he got knives. He said he got a gun in his cell. I heard he has a cell phone. I heard he has drugs. And then you to get me fucking raided and fucking checked and pissed off and get me angry so you could laugh behind the scenes. Bitch. We'll see who's gonna get raided. We'll see who's gonna get... We'll see, dog, who's gonna be able to sleep at night. We're gonna see from this second day on, nigga. In the pen, out in the street, too. We'll see. Your old clique ain't gonna be able to fucking survive. You're gonna lose your brain, bro. You won't be able to sleep from this day on. Looking out your window, smoking meth. He's here. They have to get us. Oh, I see a drone. I see a drone. Oh, shit. Oh, martial law. Oh, they're gonna... And you say you're a gangster. How dumb are you to go after a king, bro? You don't have any idea how powerful I am and how more powerful I'm getting by the day. How much crown I'm getting, how much wealth I'm getting. My bank all... When I ran Russia... When I finally finished off Iran... Killed Trump... And Putin... Get my mom locked up... Now I'm gonna have cops join my gang, bro. FBI join my gang. CIA join my gang. Even more, eventually more other gangs that are gonna convert to Christianity and fucking finally stand up for something and actually get paid, bro. And not go to jail for it, bro. And actually have careers and shit. Good paying jobs with benefits. Instead of y'all roaching on fucking everybody's fucking table and fucking plates and fucking pocket watching me and everybody else like me out here. Bitch, worry about yourself, ho. Y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all bitch made niggas. I would fucking tell your mom to fucking weld her pussy shut and stop making fucking faggots like y'all, bro. Cause y'all are really embarrassing your fucking mothers out here, bro. At least my motherfucking mother died for something. Your motherfucking mother died for nothing. For you bumping your gums, being pocket watchers and peasants, you should pray your mom welds her pussy shut right now. And stops fucking making pussies like y'all in this world. But it's too late. It's too fucking late. Anyway, next subject, back to the bikers too. Same thing, bro. You don't know who you're fucking with. You cross the line just like these peasant faggot motherfucking gangsters in LA. You just mad because I eat death for breakfast, oh. You just mad because I could really kill Satan in his flesh and his spirit, oh. You just mad because Satan's dead, ho, and God's real, ho. You just mad. So go be gay over there, bro. Don't bring that stupid shit on YouTube, ho. I'll smash on you faster than you fucking saw it coming, dog. If I take my time to get you, just know I'm gonna get you. Just know I'm gonna pluck you, bro. I'm gonna pluck you, take you out one by one, bro. And I'm gonna have you shitting bricks very, 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 very soon. You don't know how I operate. You don't know how I think, bro. You don't know how I move. You don't know how dangerous I am. And that's good. I still like to look like I'm not. I still like to look like I'm a little sheep with blood on me, hurt and weak and wounded. Out in the open where I want wolves to fucking attack. But I'm still a lion, ho. The king, the ruler of all nations. That one lion that don't bow to no fucking wolf, bro. That eats them all up for breakfast. So shut the fucking trap, dog. Shut your fucking trap. Anyways, much love, people. I talked enough on this video. I hope y'all have a good, fantastic day. You know, always be woke. Always be, it's good. It's good to be woke. Always try to be awakened to new things. Open to new things. And when you're open to it, you start to awake. Now you're starting to wake up to stuff. You're waking up to stuff. Hey, I didn't know that. Just like you wake up every day. Oh shit, it's a new day. Oh shit, it's a new morning. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I don't know this was on the news today. Or I didn't know this happened in my family today. And shit like that. You want to be open. But these gangsters don't want you to fucking wanksters don't want you to be open, bro. They don't want you to think open like I do. I always told myself, why is everybody racist? Why? We all bleed the same. When I cut, it's still red, right? When I bleed, it's still red. Yours is not fucking blue. Yours is not green. Yours is red just like mine. Why is it that you get hated because you got dark skin, black skin? Or I get hated because I got white skin and you got brown skin? Well, because the way the world is, oh, that's the way the old world is. Well, I'm going to make it new, bitch. I'm not going to fucking go by this shit. I ain't having this shit. King is here, bro. King ain't going. In prison, if you want to bang racist shit and I was in your pen, I will gain ground within weeks. And I'll kill every racist nigga in there, dog. And I'll have all these blacks and whites and redheads all calling us, we'll all be calling us niggas. Eating spreads together, saying, here, nigga, you want to eat with us? Come on, nigga, sit down. Let's play chess. Nigga. Oh, and then our Mexican be in the cell segged up. Oh, I'm gonna die next. I already know they gonna stab me to death. Fuck, bro. I should just set my fucking trap fucking shut, dog. God damn it. Is it too late for me to say the word nigga too? Oh, damn. Can I get it? No, you can't get away with it, oh. Because you're fake. We know you're fake. You're just trying to fit in with us. Oh, why you calling me out like that? Oh, shit, man. I could never get this spirit out of here. I fucking hate y'all, dog. I fucking hate y'all. I don't want to die, dog. I don't want to fucking die. I know you don't. But you are. Because I'm not going to allow racism here, bro. I'm not going to allow people like y'all that kill a fucking good black man. My nigga, Martin Luther King. Just because he was bringing people together like I do across the world. I bring all kinds of people and race together. I stand for something. You stand for nothing, oh. Besides pocket watching, stealing, killing, destroying, and lying. That means nothing. You stand for nothing good, bro. Nothing good comes out of your fucking mouth. Nothing good comes out of your hands. Nothing good comes out of your life. Nothing. So what are you here for? Besides taking my oxygen in this world. That's why I feel sorry for the dirt that's going to be buried under your casket, dog. Over your casket. Chances are you won't have a fucking open fucking casket, dog. Open fucking, no, bro. It's going to be closed. I don't want nobody seeing your fucking gay ass. I don't even want to see your gay ass looking out. No, bro. Your cas's going to be welded shut. Fuck you. You're a demon, oh. I kill them for fucking breakfast every day. Snack, lunch, dinner, midnight, every fucking day throughout the day. I kill demons, bro. I'm gaining ground every day. Us Christians, we don't bow to nobody, ho. Nobody. It's checkout time. This time, bro, you're gonna catch out. You try to make us Christians catch out in the pen and blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck on, nigga. The fuck out of here. So, anyways. Yeah, all my Crips love me, bro. I love them too. My Mexican Mafias too. They know, bro, when they look at me, I keep it real. I keep it gangster. They don't like it. It's too bad. They're not gonna have any other king other than me, bro, and they know that. I'd rather be known for being a humble nigga, a dangerous nigga, straight to the point nigga, bold nigga, scary nigga, dangerous, scary like I'm scared of him, respectful, honorable, integrity. I'd rather be balanced with all that shit instead of a weak one that falls and so much mercy and forgiveness. Fuck y'all. After a while, bro, once you fuck up once, okay, maybe. It depends on how you fuck up. But now I don't got no more patience for that, dog. What you did was uncalled for. Acting like you keep that same energy, you see? Keep that same energy. That's that word you're saying. Keep saying those words. Keep saying that same energy, dog. Keep that same energy because if you go in the pen. Okay. You mean the pen that I pay for? You mean the guards I pay? You mean the fucking food I feed? The toilet paper I buy for your ass and everybody else asses in there? The water, the light bill? You mean that pen that I already rule? That's a fucking hotel to me. And mental hospital, same thing. Please, bro. We run shit in the pen too, Holmes. What? Maybe like what? A little hall? What? Your little jail cell? The bitch. I own the land. If I struck oil there, I own the oil. If I struck gold there, I own the gold. I pay the guards, the fucking warden, their salary. If they don't do their job, they get fired or get locked up if they fucking cross me. If I want you poisoned, I'll get you poisoned. If I want you stabbed, I'll get you stabbed. If I want you fucking beat the fuck up, get you beat the fuck up. If I want you racked up, you gonna stay racked up. Who's gonna stop me? You? Because you think you run shit? What do you run? A block? Bitch, I run all nations, ho. Rule all nations. And everywhere I go, I rule. What do you rule? 3 cells back to back because y'all are scared to death to be separated? I could be in any cell and still rule the whole fucking penitentiary. Without a knife. Y'all could be stacked with a fucking weapon in your fucking an AR-15. All of y'all, and y'all still won't win against me. And I won't even have a butter knife. I won't have no weapon. And I'll still win the war with you. I will still win. You don't know how I'm capable of. I'm the art of war, bro. You don't know what I'm capable of, dog. You don't know. I got strategies how to take your fucking life, dog. Billion kinds of ways. Billion kinds of ways. You're stupid, dog. You're stupid coming at me, dog. And I feel sorry for the dirt and grass that go over your fucking casket. Because I would be screaming, get me the fuck off this gay ass faggot casket, bro. Get me, king. I want this fucking casket to burn, bro. Then you could throw dirt on it. Dirt on this because he'll be gone. I do not want to cover this piece of fucking weasel for you, king, goddammit. No, I don't. I feel sorry for the grass, too. I feel sorry for the casket. For the clothes that you fucking wear. I feel sorry for them. All that. Anyways, much love, people. I'm out. Stay tuned.